What up, people? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Let's get this thing off and rolling. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. I'm gonna shout some of you guys out if you guys can. Put a one in the chat if you guys have read the title. If you're bored, for those of you guys who have not read the title, you can put the title in the chat if you like. So I got probably about 2 or 3 pre-recorded videos that came out for you guys to watch. I have another one on members only. And what these pre-recorded videos are gonna do is just open up your eyes what everybody sees, right? What everybody sees. Um the videos that I recently dropped, it's called, let's see here. I just made some breakfast, some bacon and eggs, I keep it old school. So I did a video about the trucking schools that are in trouble, right? So 3,000 trucking schools are shutting down if they don't meet the requirements. That one's public. Um, there's 2 of them in members only. One of them is 5 semi trucks not to buy. 5 semi trucks not to buy. Don't get nervous. You don't got to be a member. Once my members see it and stuff like that, it'll be public. Another one's going to be top 10 trucking companies in 2025. When you guys are out there looking for a company position or whatever it is you guys are trying to do, don't you guys want to know which top 10 companies are in America that, are holding it down? So that's our members only. At some point, they'll get released, maybe tomorrow or the next day or whatnot. So it's something for you guys to look forward to. Oh, there goes the phone already. What up, TJ Bull of the Woods? What up? What up, G80? What up, Charles? Trucker Mark, what's going on? You're at work and listen. That's all I can ask for, man. What up, Official Beats? What up, David? Big Marcus, one of my members up in the building. What up? What up? What up, James Best? I hope you like that video that I made. I cut it up a little bit so it wasn't so crazy, but entertaining. Charles says he's enjoying the snow. All right, cool, cool, cool. So you guys have seen the title. That's good. That's good. What up, Trucker X? Another one of my members up in the building. Shout out. What up, FJ? Shannon, how you doing, Shannon? Great to see you here. Great to see you here. James Best is absolutely. Yeah, I mean, this channel is about trucking knowledge, and I try to entertain here and there. So I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of the first truck. It's members only, but I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of the first truck they say never to buy. And then I'm gonna let you guys just simmer on that until it comes out. Well, except for you members, you guys are gonna see it, so it's already up. It's been up. And then what up, mob? And then we're gonna get to business, man. I'm gonna educate you guys on some stuff today. But this is the videos of members only. It will be released. 5 semi trucks never to buy. Check this out.
1. Freightliner Cascadia.
The very first one, it says Freightliner Cascadia. Damn, Freightliner. Damn. 5 semi trucks, what not to buy. Is Kenworth in there, James? Let me skip through some little piece real quick. Let me see. Is Volvo in there? It'd be a good one to watch. Hang on, let me back it up. Hang on. Here we go, James. And this is for you, James. Who made the cut of 5 semi trucks not to buy? Bam! God dang it. Kenworth made it. God dang it. What up? One of my members in the building. What up, Muhammad, what up? There you go, James. Your Kenworth made the chopping block. That's all I can tell you guys, man. That's all I can tell you. There's 2 trucks in there. They tell you why. They break it down. All that good stuff. They break it down. Yeah, man. Kenworth made the question is, did Peterbilt? Look, I'm not even gonna lie. When I saw a goddamn fucking Freightliner, when I saw a Freightliner make the chopping block, I was like, what the hell? Because, I mean, I like a lot of the semi trucks, man, but you know what? Hey, look, man. And I want you guys to understand something. They're talking about 2025 and above trucks. So if you guys got a 2020, 2022, you're safe. You're safe, people. You are safe. But 2025 and above, they tell you why not to buy them. They break it down why not to buy the trucks. I'm gonna have to slide over to watch to see if my International X15 is in there. Damn. Well, Beats, I know the answer to that, but I can't tell you. But it will be public soon. I don't know when, but it will be public. What's going down? Oh shit! What up, Brandon? Great conversation we had this morning. What up? What up? Mom said, "Man, I wouldn't buy any of this new stuff." Yeah, it's hard, man. You know, one thing I decided, man, was you know, the older stuff, um, you know, it's reliable, man. It's reliable. The newer this shit gets, the more crazier it gets. And Official Beast, yeah, you're a member, bro. You're a member, one of my members, and a moderator. I'm a member. I'll check it out as soon as the live goes off. Yeah. What up to who? You ever made James best seats since? No, you know, James will never see anything. It's so bad, even Honda Toyota having major issues. One of my mentees up in the building. What up? What up? Too many sensors. So you see what today's title's about, and so let's get to it, man. And I'm gonna actually put the link. So if anybody wants to jump in, like I know James is busy. But James, if you want to jump in and argue with me, hey man, more than welcome to it. Or anybody else, there's the link. But you see the title, right? Trucking companies going out of business. Let me tell you what's going on right now. And I've been seeing it going on for years with Rite Aid before they went under. A lot of a lot of businesses, right, that produce, they're manufacturers, right? I'm gonna give it the Rite Aid scenario. Rite Aid out here in Cali, actually even in my city, they had their own trucks, right? They had their own trucks. They were non-union, right? And the old school thinking is, hey man, if you're making your own shit and you're doing your own stuff, you need to haul it too. Control 100% of everything. Haul it, make it, do everything yourself, right? But what happens, guys, is the drivers, man, they get too comfortable, right? Drivers, they get too comfortable, you know, and then when they get too comfortable, then they get too relaxed. And when they get too relaxed, they start slowing down, you know. And with Rite Aid, you guys got to be careful. If you're with a union company, that's great. If you guys are with a non-union company, I want you to understand that these union reps are going to be knocking your doors down, trying to get you guys to sign in, because there's quite a bit of union companies going out of business. Why is that? Because if you look what's going on in the economy and everything else, you know, people want more money, right? when you're with the union, let's say you make 50. Now I'm going to just give some fake ass numbers, but so you can get the point. So I don't need you guys on the replay like, oh, so okay, those numbers are wrong. I'm just making up the numbers, but the facts are the facts of the point, right? So if you're a driver with a union company, let's say you make $50 an hour, right? Then the union gets their piece of that $50 an hour, and then you get all this other shit gets taken out on $50 an hour, and now you're sitting at like $28 an hour, right? And even though a lot of people say, "Hey, SoCal, we want medical, we want retirement, we want this, we want that," but the reality today, people want money. People want money today. They just want the money, right? Now, is that everybody? No. But there's a lot of people, man, that's out there starving to death. They need the money. They got to catch up their bills, right? And so there's a lot of union companies that's going out of business because they can't afford to try to take care of their drivers and take care of the union. The money is not there for them, right? Now you guys can argue, yes, there is SoCal and all that kind of shit, but the facts are the facts, right? All you guys to do is sit back, stay quiet, and just watch how the cards lay down, right? Rite Aid. Oh shit, man. Sorry about that. One of my drivers just turned in a load, so I got to do paperwork during this live at some point in time. So, so what happened with Rite Aid, man, is, and it's a lot of these trucking companies. Drivers are getting, I hate to say this, but drivers are getting lazier. What's your Rocha? What up, buddy? He said, what's up? Didn't get notification. Nobody gets notification, man. I'm telling you, man, the YouTube shit, they hate me. They hate me, man. You know, God damn it, man. I'm going to go ahead and have to mute this already. Otherwise, it's going to blow your fucking eardrums out. It's my day, man. I mean, the phone's muted now, but all day long, the phone goes crazy. You know, that's why it takes a little bit sometimes to get to my mentees, man. The fucking phones just don't stop. And sometimes I really get tired of talking. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just don't want to answer the phone, or I don't want to call back people just yet, and just try to relax for a second. Have me time, right? What up, Atlanta? But anyway, so what happens now is these drivers, they get relaxed, right? And the next thing you know, and you guys know this shit. You guys see people that, you know, if you're not OTR, you're local, let's say, right? They get relaxed and then they do less. And then next thing you know, the company's got to hire more drivers to make up for what the other drivers used to do, if that makes sense. Now, guess what? Now their cost goes up for the same amount of volume. With Rite Aid, these drivers, and I've seen this so many times, man. I've seen it with container companies. I watched it with Rite Aid. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, I know I sit back and I tell you stuff, and you guys don't want to believe it, but with my own eyes, I've seen it. I knew people that drove for Rite Aid. I got the whole story and the get down of the whole situation of what happened with them. And let me share this with you. So they're a non-union company. And what these union reps like to do is wait for the drivers to pull out the gate and talk to the drivers. And I'm going to let you know right now, these union people, man, they are good salespeople. Understand, unions got money. They're not going to put some dumbass to talk to you guys that they don't know shit about shit, right? They're going to get the best of the best salespeople that knows how to fucking, you know, sound like it's about to rain. You know what I mean? So you pull up, and first thing you're going to do is you're going to complain to the guy, because that's what a lot of drivers do. Even at truck stops, they want to complain. And then the union rep feeds off that shit. Well, over here, man, you know, if you join us, you know, here's what all you get. Now, what they don't tell you is, hey, look, we can vote, but if we get in, now it's up to the company to decide if they want to keep you guys on or get rid of the whole thing, right? They never tell people that, right? And this is the part that I hate about the unions because they don't give a fuck about you. You can say, yeah, they do SoCal. You know, they give us this, they gave it. They don't give you shit. You pay for it. It's in your hourly rate. Everything that you get, you pay for it yourself. Your overtime, your retirement, your medical, everything you're paying for, and it's overpriced at that, right? So with Rite Aid, they convinced all these drivers over there at Rite Aid, this happened years ago, to vote to become union. This guy I know, he was telling me all about, like, he was so excited. Everybody wants to be union, man. It's gonna happen, and here's what we're gonna get. I said, man, you better be careful, man. You're playing with the devil on this. No, man. If we become union, they have to, they have to accept it. We're gonna be union, and we're gonna get more money and all this bullshit that he was sold by the union rep for, right? So I said back, you couldn't tell him shit. You couldn't tell none of these guys nothing. They voted. They voted the union in. They became union. What happened the next day? What do you guys think? What do you guys think happened next? They became union. They're all excited. What do you think happened next? He came home, hit me up. Well, we're union now. I said, oh shit. What do you mean? Well, the truth's about to find out of what's going on with Rite Aid now. We're about to find out if they're making good money or they're not making good money. We're about to find everything out right now. I said, when does this kick in? He gave me the date. I was like, well, I said, you better be ready for worst case scenario. Oh, so Cal, you're so negative. Okay. You guys know what happened. Rite Aid shut the whole trucking part of it down. Shut it all down. Hey, we don't need you guys. You guys are all terminated. Fuck you, the union. We don't need you. It's shut down. And they brought Swift in the beginning. Swift came in, hauled all the loads for cheap. For cheap. Dedicated. They went in there and Swift took all that shit cheaper than what they could pay the drivers. And everybody lost their jobs. So what's the union do? They go to the next trucking company. And the next one. And the next one. So this goes on, especially when the union's slowing down and some companies, they got to cut back on drivers and different things. These unions, man, you want to talk about government being greedy and all that? These unions are greedy, bro. They will cut your throat and watch you bleed to death and then empty out your wallets. They'll clean your pockets. Now, flip the coin. If you are with a union company, they accept it and you're with a union company. That's a good deal, man. I'm not talking bad on it. You probably got a cool ass retirement, dental plan, medical that you pay for out of your hourly that they take out of your pocket. That's cool if you're happy. But, just you got to know what goes on, right? So right now, these unions are lurking. These union sales reps are lurking. They're looking for the next person to go hit. The same thing happened to a container company. That shit was so sad, right? The container company, an old man owned it. Very, very respected in Long Beach. He's like 80 years old. The union's bothering everybody, right? And the old man said, look, he had a meeting with the drivers. I think they had like 80 to 110 drivers at the time. He had a meeting with them, not all at once, right? They had to break down the meetings and different time zones because of that. They're not all going to fit in the room. And the old man said, look, man, if you guys want to be a union, then we'll rock with it. If you don't, I'm going to spend my hard cold money, and we're gonna fight these son of a bitches. All these drivers lie to his faces. Yeah, I don't want to be union. I don't want to be union. And next thing you know, he was fighting, spending money, fighting the union. Next thing you know, he found out he was spending money. A bunch of drivers that lied to him. Lied to him. He was so. You remember, he's 80 years old, man. So back in here's there, you shake. Your word is everything, and a handshake is a contract, right? Well, that's not what today. Today with these scumbag ass drivers, that's not how it is, right? They'll tell you what you want in your face. They'll tell you something else behind your back, and they'll lie to somebody else, right? That's the men we have today, right? So when that happened, he sold the whole damn company. Shit, he owned it for like 50 years. He sold all of it. He just wanted out of it altogether. It disgusted him that he didn't care which way it went. He just wanted to know which way he had to fight. And people couldn't be straight up with him. Now, understand this. When you guys are watching stuff where you're seeing a lot of trucking companies going out of business, see who they're attached to, right? Because that division might be out of business, but the work can still be there. Does that make sense? The work is still there, but the businesses might not be there, right? So what also is happening to a lot of people is like with Rite Aid, right? A lot of people that manufacture, they have their own truck and shit, but these drivers are getting lazy. They get comfortable and they get lazy. I mean, just look at it, man. Seriously. Look at all these drivers on social media that cry. Look at all these drivers that wanna look at this coming over here. They cheat the logs. They run 2 logbooks. Now, I don't give a fuck you guys run legally or don't run legally. Who gives a fuck, right? But it's up to every man's individual business of how they want to run, I think, right? But a lot of these companies that manufacture, they have trucking companies, they're like, hey, you know what? To do the same freight, you should take 50 trucks. These motherfuckers are dragging their feet and so lazy now. You look back on our graphs and our projections and everything else, with the 50 trucks, now it's taking us 70 trucks. Now it's taking us 75 trucks to haul the same freight, right? So eventually what these companies do is, hey, you know what? Let's get rid of the trucking part of it. And you got Swift, you got JB Hunt, you got all these people knocking on the doors like, hey man, we'll holler for cheap. We got the people. So then you guys hear these trucking businesses going out of business, but they're connected, right? But the reality is the work is still there. The work is still there. It's just they're trying to haul things cheaper. Hang on one second, guys. All right, I'm back. You know, so let me tell you like this, right? When people get into trucking, right? I'll give you a scenario about me. Somebody started with me. They came from a mega carrier. They come over here with me. They make twice as much. They're excited. The money drives them. They want to do whatever. They're hauling buses. They're doing whatever. Hey man, I still want to work. I gotta get on the load board and feed them. Like I got put them on the drive and everything else. Then, he wants to be home. He wants to be home more. So I put him on the dedicated to Vegas. It was cool. It was cool. And then they got backhauls to come back. Hey man, I got a backhaul. Oh, I don't want to do no backhaul. Who asked me if I want to do a backhaul? Where is it where I gotta ask? It's going back to the same place. It don't make no sense to turn it down. I don't really want to do a backhaul. But in the beginning, it's like, hell yeah, let's do this. Let's conquer the world, Craig. And then, and years go by, all of a sudden they get lazy. Oh, I don't want to do that. And then when the holidays are here, or let's say they dedicated, they shut down, do maintenance on the warehouse. Hey, I'm gonna put you over here and do this. Oh, I don't want to do. If I ain't doing dedicated, I'll just stay home. I'll just stay home. Well, goddamn, truck stays home. Guess what? It costs me money for the truck to stay home, right? But that's what happens with drivers. Drivers kill this shit. They get all excited. They're gung ho. They're ready to rock and roll. Let's do this shit. And then once they get comfortable, once they got money in the bank, they get lazy. They get lazy. Is that everybody? No. Is it the majority? I mean, that's up to you to think. But they get lazy, right? And then it's like, I gotta tell the customer. The customer's like, "Hey, you got a truck over there, right? We can do this and take." Nah, sorry, customer. You know, and that shit sucks. So what I'm doing now is I'm hiring 2 more people. I'm interviewing a guy today. I've already hired another guy. He's gonna start this month. You know, and now I have to make moves just like these guys, like Rite Aid and everything else, because my guys, they got money in the bank, they're comfortable, they're eating, and now they're lazy. Everybody, no. So now I got to hire more people, buy more trucks, or replace them, whatever I choose, to keep holding my business down the way I got to do it. When you guys see stuff that goes on, it's not always the company's fault. When you guys go to these mega carriers and they got all these crazy ass rules, how do they know about how they don't know to cover all that shit? A lot of, not all, but a lot of drivers, they kill it for a lot of companies. You know, I got a driver. He takes 8 hours to go to Vegas. It's like a 3.5, 4 hour trip. 8 hours to get to Vegas. Like, this shit is crazy, right? And 8 hours there, 8 hours back, man. Shit, I'm in a different state. Right, cross over 2 state lines. But that's what we have with this driver stuff. The great news for people in business and trucking is we're at a point right now in trucking. See, before, when things were busy and crazy and stuff like that, it was kind of hard to find good drivers. It was, because the good drivers, they became owner operators. They leased from LRM, or they did whatever. They jumped on the spot market, whatever it is they did, right? With very little knowledge. Well, those guys they done parked the truck, they done sold the trucks, a lot of different things. A lot of companies used to pay them 75, 80 cents a mile. Now they're down to 65 cents, 50 cents a mile, so they got a pay cut. There's a lot of changes happening to good truck drivers. So for those of you folks that have a trucking carrier, it's easier right now to find a good driver. The guy that I'm interviewing today, he works for Sigma. It's a union company. We're having a sit down today. Some changes happen in his company, and he don't like the changes. So, crazy story on that was a friend of mine's ex-wife. It's a friend of mine's ex-wife's husband, and everybody out here knows, forever that I do trucking. So, crazy shit is his wife calls me first because she knows me. Well, she actually hit me up on Instagram. She didn't have my number. She hits me up on Instagram through there. And I'm like, hey, look, man, if he's a good driver, I said, I'll do what I got. I mean, I'll do whatever, man. I'll put him on. I'll figure something out. I'll go buy a truck, or whatever. I said, but he's got to be the one to get a hold of me. So that's what we're doing today. So think about that. As small as I am, this guy's with a union company and he wants to cross over to me. Think about that. That's what happened to Smart and Final. That's what's happening to a lot of stuff. So I'm telling you guys with this live stream to tell you guys this. Just because you guys are hearing about this trunk company going under, this one's shutting down, this one's shutting down, this one's shutting down, it could mean the work is still there. It's just they chose a different route to get it hauled than with their own trucks. Does that make sense? Appreciate the $10 super chat. Says if you can have me running all over 48, I'll run for you. 3 years experience as my taker can drive a manual. I stay out 4 or 5 months. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. The crazy thing is before you couldn't even find drivers, and now there's like a waiting list. Like I got a buddy. He's in like a old truck, an old truck, and he runs all over, you know, and it's old. It's a fuck. It's a 379. But maybe I'll put the picture up on my community thing. I mean, it's a rough ass looking truck. He does all 48, all 48. And when you talk to him, he's on fire. He's been doing it a while, like I don't know, 6 years. Like damn, anything goes wrong with that truck, he's got impact guns, he's got tools, he's got everything in that truck. He don't believe in going to the shop. He'll fix whatever he's got to fix right there on the side of the road. He'll pull out injectors, put in new ones. He does all that shit. I'm like, holy crap, bro. And he's a company driver. He don't even own the truck. And I told him, I said, man, I said, you're the kind of person that's far and in between. Now, understand something. Some companies don't want the company, no matter how much experience they got. Some companies just don't want the driver to get out and just pull out these fuel injectors and let's troubleshoot this. Let's do, why? Because there's a risk and a liability, right? Like you make a lot of money running that truck. Now you're over there jacking up tires and changing out leaf spring bushings or doing what you're doing, and now you got hurt. Now you can't drive the truck. So you got to flip the coin on that. It's a double-edged sword on that shit. But that's what he does, man. And his boss bought another truck, another old ass Peterbilt, rough ass Peterbilt, and 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 he's looking for a driver that's like him. It's like him. And I had to tell him, I said, bro, you're not gonna find people out there company driving like you. Like it's just it's just not there like that, bro. And he's new to that part about it because the owner don't know shit about trucking. And my dude, man, he gets on the low board, he negotiates his own rates. He does everything all by himself, man. Everything. Um and I want to bring him over here, man, but shit, he's I'm an outlaw, but he's a wild, wild cowboy, man. So I'm gonna email his picture of his truck to me so I can show it to you guys if I can get it to work right. But he's in an old ass truck. Old ass truck. You guys are over there talking about, what people can and can't do OTR and all that shit. If I can pull this truck up, you can be like, no way, man. I'm gonna be like, yeah. Let me see here. Hang on a second. 0. Let's see here. Hang on one second, guys. Got it. Now how do I blow this shit up? Full screen. Here it is. Let me show you this truck. You guys can sit back and laugh and everything else. I know what he makes. I know what he grosses. There's his truck. He grosses 10 grand a week. You know, I mean, this is what he's driving. Company driver and just killing it. Whatever that truck needs, he works on. He got all his tools in the sleeper, and he gets the shit done. And you know the fuel mileage in these older trucks, shit, these motherfuckers getting 3-4 miles a gallon, 3-4 miles a gallon. But shit, he does flatbed or drive-in or reefer. They got all the trailers or whatever it takes. They're just in there to make money. But you hear people saying, "Hey, man, you can't go out there and make no money in no old raggedy trucks. The maintenance is too high." You know, all these excuses, right? All these excuses. But that's the truck. Got different mismatched doors. I don't know who put on the hood mirrors because that truck didn't come with hood mirrors. And I mean, there it is, man. But the owner takes good care of it, whatever it needs. It's got good tires on it, whatever it needs, they're out there getting it done. See, I haven't filled out a trucking application over 3 years, and I've been getting mail, emails, and phone calls about CDL job recently. Yeah. I'm going to Fontana next month to buy a truck. A family member can't register in California. No more. Well, email me, man. Email me. This is why companies don't want to pay because they have to keep you starving. They can't keep you working and other things. Well, that's the craziest thing, right? The craziest thing is here is this is straight up how it is, right? There's all walks of life and people and their mindsets, right? You can get a guy busted ass broke, starving, and he's still a lazy pile of shit no matter what, right? No matter what. You got another guy that's starving. He's like, shit, I gotta get this fucking money. My ass is starving. I gotta build this bread up. I gotta get it going. You got those two guys, right? Then when you flip the coin, you got the guy making a shitload of money and he's never satisfied. You know, he's just killing it. He's got money in the bank, you know, everything else. Like I know people that have between 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 in the bank. And they're still running like crazy. They're running like crazy. And for a lot of people think that 100 grand is a lot of money. If you look at 100 grand a day and look at 100 grand 20 years ago, which 100 grand goes further? You know what I mean? So 100 grand a day isn't really a lot of money with inflation and everything that goes on compared to what it was 20 years ago or 10 years ago. Now, here's what I do want to tell you guys, and I hope you take heed of this message. We've never had, and I'm not political. I don't give a fuck if you like this motherfucker, don't like him. If you're a fucking Democrat to heart, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Facts are facts. It is what it is. So I'm just gonna just share the facts. It's not my opinion. So this is the first time we've had a president that has really been hitting these fools with these tariffs like real huge, right? I forgot what number they told me that we've already collected. I want to think it's in the billions. It's in the billions. I don't know exactly the number on it, but the whole thing about these tariffs is they haven't hit yet, right? They're not circulate. It's not circulated. It's not released yet. But when that, I'm telling you right now, if you guys believe in stocks, I know everything's crashing or crypto coins or whatever the fuck. I would tell all you guys to invest in whatever it is that you believe in and wait. Because when they release all that money they collected from tariffs, it's gonna hit the stock market. It's gonna hit crypto. It's gonna hit a lot of shit. When they release that, people are gonna be making some money. People are gonna be making some money. You know, I don't remember if it was 100 billion or 100 trillion. I don't fucking remember what it was, but it's a crazy amount, and it's gonna kill the inflation. It's gonna kill it. Another thing that's going on right now is they're trying to. I think I got a video coming out on it. They're trying to attack FICO. They're trying to attack FICO. They don't believe in credit scores and all that shit. They think a credit score thing is just another way to collect money off you guys. In other words, you guys work hard. You guys bought a lot of different things. You fucked up, slipped up on a payment one time. You got it late. Next thing you know, your credit score ain't shit. And the next time you go get a loan or you need to go buy something, they scrape the shit out of you on the APR because you fucked up once. So they're realizing that this credit score shit is a money grab, and they're trying to change it. There's a lot of things they're trying to change, for a lot of people. So Fannie Mae, you needed a 620 credit score to get a loan with Fannie Mae. That's all changed as of November. They don't care if you got a 620 credit score or not no more. So there's a lot of changing happening that nobody's even talking about, which is a lot going on. Why do I tell you guys this? Well, to make things better, sometimes let me put it like this. You guys see an old raggedy ass house, it's fucked up on some property. The house ain't worth living in. The property in the house maybe worth like 30 grand. What the government is doing is they're knocking that old ass house down, keeping the slab, making the slab foundation nice again, and then putting a brand new house on it. And now it's worth something. Well, that's what they're doing with our country. So for a lot of people that are starving a little bit right now, eating beans and rice, whatever, 2026 is going to be a little different beast for you guys. Now, how's it going to hit us? What is going to happen? All that. I've never seen a president hit people with so many tariffs. What we're going through right now, I haven't seen it in history, right? Where I can study it and figure it out and say, okay, here's what I think, right? Here's my opinion, but it's going to be 2026 is going to be a wild ride. And only thing I'd want to tell you guys is if you guys are thinking about becoming an owner operator, trucks are dirt fucking cheap, bro. Trailers are dirt cheap. It's cheap to get into this business right now. Not with insurance, though. Not with insurance, man. Insurance. If you're a brand new authority with some insurance, man, they're gonna knock your head off. But everything else is dirt cheap. Even if you got to go buy some shit and sit on it. I always hear people saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go get my authority. I ain't gonna put no insurance on. I'm gonna just let it cook." Why don't you guys got that same mindset when it comes to equipment? I mean, what makes more sense? Because your authority ain't shit without no insurance, right? They go by when did you get your insurance? How many policies? They look at different things, right? If you're trying to get broker freight. But the crazy thing about people is they never bet on themselves when there's a risk. See, when there's a risk, that's when it pays the most. They want to wait until it's 100% guaranteed, no risk, and then they got to struggle trying to get ahead when they do it. You got trucks right now that they were $175,000 selling for 80 grand. 80 grand, 70 grand. The same fucking truck. Everything's flooded right now because, like I told you, a lot of these people had trucking companies, and it's cheaper to have Swift do it. So they get rid of the new trucks, the used trucks, they get rid of all that shit. But, you might wanna think about it. I'm looking around. When I find me a good deal, shit, I'll create some work for the shit if I got to, man. I mean, I see a deal, I'm moving on it. You know what I mean? So, 2026, we're gonna see. I think 2026 when the tariff money gets released, you know? So, just gotta just be ready, people, you know? And one thing I wanna tell you guys is this. One thing I wanna tell you guys is that when things you think is bad when things are bad for some people, the reality is it's a money-making situation. See, right now when things are cheap and fucked up and that's the time the investors invest their money. I'm sure you guys ever heard of uh buy low, sell high. I know you guys been taught that shit, growing up. But when things are low, you guys get mad. Oh man, it's shitty over here, man. No. This is the time to buy and invest while shit is low. Whatever it is you want to do. You want to be an owner operator? Right now is the time to go find your perfect truck that you want. Even if you don't want to run it, go take it, put it in a parking spot, pay for that, take it home, whatever. Because when it pops off again, you're halfway there. You're halfway there. Richard Pierce says, if you're calculating in retail into that, then I suspect the tariffs had a compounding effect on the numbers you saw. I'm not doubting you, man. Ultimately, role small fry in the big old game. I mean, it's everything in general, right? But I know Costco. Costco's mad. They're trying to sue the. I heard that Costco's trying to sue because of tariffs. But the reality is, when we go inside Costco, do we sue Costco for those crazy ass high prices? No. So the shit. I'm just saying, man. You guys just have to. You guys have to just make choices, man. Make the good choices. Got the choice between a day cab and a sleeper 9K. Day cab's ready. Sleeper needs work. If it's me, Anthony, I'd always go with the sleeper, right? I'd always go with the sleeper. If you don't need the sleeper, that's cool. But the days you need a sleeper, be like, fuck, man. I wish I'd had that sleeper. So if it's me, I'd always get a sleeper. I'm just saying. But time is it? 10 o'clock. But yeah, so that's an exciting thing, man. So when you guys looking at these numbers and these trucking companies going out of business, just see where they're connected, connect the dots, see what goes on. It doesn't mean that work is disappearing. It just means they chose to go a different route to get it hauled. And there's a lot of things going in the background that people ain't talking about. I'm telling you, I told you guys about the house market when it's gonna be crazy. I told you guys, they're gonna come up with some ways to sell you guys houses that ain't supposed to be getting in houses, and it's already here. You got a 500 something credit score, they'll sell you a house. You ain't getting no $900,000 house, but they'll sell you a house. You know, so as much as a lot of people want to see the dark side and the bullshit and the negative and all that, the positive to everything is this. The positive to everything is, even though you made a lot of mistakes on your credit and your score is low as hell, you can buy a house. Fuck, they'll probably sell your car right now. You know, you can probably go get a loan for some shit. Only thing that's gonna be a little difficult to get is a commercial loan. commercial loans, I mean, they're getting shit back too quick. I'm looking at a 2019 Freightliner on Marketplace right now for 12 grand. Prices are cheap as fuck. That's what I'm saying, Big Rig Rick. So I'm saying at 2019, right, 2 years ago was $60,000. Now you can get it for 12. Oh, SoCal, but damn SoCal. Look at the miles on the truck, SoCal. And this is the crazy shit about people, bro. That's why people sometimes don't make sense to me. Look, let me give him the scenario right here. 2019 Freightliner, 12 grand. Probably has a DD15 in it. Hopefully it doesn't have an automatic. You have to rebuild the engine, which means mine's almost done. The heads are on it, by the way. Hopefully we'll be firing it up by Monday, Tuesday. But you have this truck for $12,000 at your mechanic or somebody you called or whatever the fuck. How much do you think it would be to rebuild the engine? Worst case scenario, like a legit number, 25 grand. Worst case, really worst case. The crazy thing is this: when you guys see 2019 Freightliner for 400, 500,000 miles, oh, that's a good buy. It's low on miles. I know it's 70 grand, man, but shoot, that engine's gonna last a while. Slow miles. Well, god dang, if you go get one for $12,000 and you do the engine yourself, that engine's got 0 fucking miles on it. What do you guys want to bet for? Let me see who I'm talking to. Would you guys rather get a 2019 Freightliner for $12,000, run it until it blows up, and then invest in a new engine in it, knowing it's going to have 0 miles when you're done? Put a 1 in the chat. If you're like, fuck that shit, SoCal, I'd rather get a 2019 with 400,000 miles on it, for 70. Put a 2 in the chat. If I buy the kit, probably 10K, got a shop in Charlotte that looks out. Well, let me tell you something, Big Rig. I'm doing a DD15 right now. And I did videos on the kit that I use and everything else. And let me let you guys know this right now, because I've never seen your name here before. I appreciate you being here. So I'm rebuilding a DD15 right now, and my kit cost me $5,400 for the bottom. That doesn't include the oil pump and shit like that. So yeah, so I'm doing everything on it, everything. So can't wait. I've been working on the video on it and stuff like that. It's not gonna be public. It'll be on members only, and it'll be for all the members. Even if you're with the $4 a month thing, you guys can watch it too. I just don't want it for everybody. You know what I mean? But yeah. So don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of it, because when you can rebuild the engine, you know what you have, right? You know exactly what you got. You go buy a truck with 400, 500,000 miles, you don't really know what you got, bro. You know what I mean? You just don't know. That thing can blow up next 50,000 miles. And the thing about it is, you had to pay for all those low ass miles, and that motherfucker could blow up. See what I'm saying? I'd rather them hit me in the beginning and hit me up right now. Oh, you got 900,000 miles on it? Cool. It's like that Freightliner, right? The blue one, the one I'm rebuilding the engine. That's a 16. I bought it at the auction. It had like 800-some thousand miles, and it has like 1.1 on it right now. Almost 1.2, whatever it's got, and it's still running and everything. I chose to do the engine. And I paid a lot for that truck. At the Richard Brothers auction, I paid $28,000 for that truck. Now you can get a 2019 for 12 grand. You see the difference? But the reality, people, is not the money you spend, is how much can you make. As much as you guys want to go get a brand spanking new truck, look, I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek on something. As much as you guys like the new shit, let's see. I'm gonna tell you this right now. The brand new truck scared me more than a truck that's got 750,000 miles on it. Because a truck that's got 750,000 miles, it's been proven. So I'm gonna just play a little piece. So I'm gonna do truck one on this video. This is members only, right? Because I want you guys to understand this new truck shit, right? So listen to this real quick. Members, don't put in the comment section what the 5 trucks are. Don't give it away to people. But listen to this real quick.
Some semi-trucks will make you a fortune. Others will break down before you even finish the route. Trucking keeps America's economy moving, but not every rig pulls its weight. Some cost you time, fuel, and sanity. So let's rank 5 semi-trucks you should never buy. 1. Freightliner Cascadia. And here's where it starts to sting, because this one used to be king. The Freightliner Cascadia was once the pride of America's highways, a rig every fleet dreamed of owning. But somewhere along the way, it fell from grace. Drivers today say the newer models are a nightmare to keep running. The emission systems, constant failures. DEF sensors keep tripping errors. The powertrain feels sluggish even when the load is light. And those glowing check engine lights, they've practically become part of the dashboard design. You'd expect a smooth, commanding ride from a truck of this legacy, right? Instead, the suspension feels stiff, and the cabin rattles like it's aged 10 years too soon. Freightliner tried to cut costs on materials, and every mile shows it. But the real wallet crusher is the maintenance. EGR and DPF systems fail more often than they should, and each
Brand new
repair can burn
truck.
through thousands of dollars. The worst part? This isn't a one-off issue. Across fleets, downtime is becoming the norm. For a once reliable truck, the Cascadia now stands as a warning. Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's dependable. Would you trust your business on that kind of gamble? 2.
All right, that's all you guys get to see. So now you guys understand now, right? Cascadia with DD15 is crap. I believe they have a plastic oil pan. No, they don't, Alaska. I have DD15s. I really, really like the engines, right? But again, these are 2025 trucks and newer of this video. Understand that. If you got a 22, a 19, a 21, shit like that, you should be okay. It's this newer shit that's coming out that's crazier, right? So, yeah. I'm looking at a Cascadia for a little over 50K from a dealership with 300,000 miles on it. Good to buy? Question mark. I'm going to join the mentorship program shortly for more advice. Thank you for your time. Well, let me just tell you this. If you do decide to join the mentorship program, join before you buy the truck. Do it before you get your credit ran, and let me get involved with looking for a truck for you. Let me help you try to find the right truck, if that makes sense. Let me dig into that truck, because miles on a truck don't tell shit compared to hours on a truck. Don't tell shit compared to where the truck came from and information about the truck. Sorry, but that's my alarm for this auction that I follow. So I'm not telling you to join, but if you decide to join, how about we do it before you buy the truck so I can help you? Just got a 23 579 with ISX. A 23 with the ISX or is it X15? When did that? I think the X15 came out in 2020, didn't it? Let me look. I gotta do paperwork. When did Cummins come out the X15?
Cummins released the X15 engine in July of 2016, with the first engines rolling out in October of that year. It was designed for the 2017 model year and is an updated version of the ISX 15 engine.
So in 17, it came out the X15. I don't know why I was thinking 2020, but let's see. Francisco told his favorite lease driver that he needs to drive 7,000 miles a week. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna read your guys' messages now. One of my members up in the building, live with G3. What up, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I came over from your last video about Josh. You're a businessman and you know your shit. I'd much rather hear what you're saying than him, honestly. Hey, nothing. Look, Josh can teach you guys some stuff. Don't get it twisted, man. I appreciate the compliment, but don't get it twisted, man. Josh can teach you some stuff. And I always thought new trucks never broke down. I'm telling you, man, I'm more scared of the new trucks. Like ever since they're talking about they're getting rid of all this crazy shit in California, I'm buying older trucks. I'm telling you. X15, my bad. No, you're all good, man. How can I join now? Bought my truck, got my authority, get insurance now. Help me out, SoCal. It's on my channel, guys. All you guys have to do is go to the subscribe button or in the description of the videos. All right, let me play this for you real quick. It'd be easier. Where is it? I know some of you guys already seen this. You're like, God damn. But let me fast forward it for you.
Just because I'm not posting about it doesn't mean I'm not working. Not all hustle is loud. I just like to move in silence and make moves.
Goddamn, I was muted this whole time I was talking.
I don't need no validation from the internet, and I don't need no pats on the back. I'm not doing it for nobody except for my family and my future. That's all.
How does it let me fast forward if it's not there?
People keep saying, SoCal, how do I join the membership? So, here's how you join. There's two places. It says join, next to subscribe, or right underneath that, that's how you join. What are the memberships? Well, we got the first one, loyalty, $4.99. Cheap as hell, guys. I don't see why everybody's not $4.99.
Get little trucks and shit next to your name.
A loyalty badge and custom emojis. One, I'm on my live stream. That is it. The second one is VIP, which means you get the new videos before the public gets to see it. And members only poll. That's VIP access. The next one, business entry level, which is really, really important. Member only videos that will not go public. Like when I did the video on rebuilding my engine, the parts I used, what it cost, what I did, all the details. I'm going to make it a members only video, which will be right here in the business entry level. On top of that, I'll be doing a lot of business videos to help you out, structure business, start a business, everything dealing trucking and business and stuff like that will be right here on business level. So it's not that much. The next one and the last one, people say, SoCal, how can I get into your mentorship program? So guess what? The last one is the mentorship program. So that's how you got to do it. There's your answers.
There it is. Yeah, so anyway, our friend was a shop manager and he sees Newark Cascade always coming in with head problems. It's just crazy, man. Here's the thing, right? When you're becoming into business for the first time, right? Straight up, I don't know how else I can say this. The cards are stacked against you. I want you to understand. The cards are already stacked against you. Not you as a person. Don't get mad. Be like, God damn, so that's fucked up. No, I mean in business. Like if you Google, if you do stuff, you look at things, new businesses are at high risk up until I think 3 years or 5 years. right? When you sit back and you have 0 trucks and you want to look how Mega Carrier does it or how this person does it, that don't help you. You don't have millions and millions and millions of dollars sitting in the bank. There's all kinds of ways to get a truck. But the safest way with the risk factor hanging over your head is just to cash a truck out. Cash a truck out. But the biggest thing is finding the right truck. Finding the right truck. Let me give you an example, which I just told you earlier. You're brand new in the box, right? You're brand new in the box. And yeah, if you guys join the mentorship, please do me a favor. Go to my community page. Once you join, you go to my community page, scroll down, you'll see my cell phone number. You text me and say, hey, this is Big Marcus on YouTube. Text that number. That's my cell phone number. But if you don't text it, you ain't getting shit from me. Like, I know who it is. So don't join up and be like, God damn, it's okay, I joined. And, on the community post, it's there multiple times with my cell phone number. Okay. What's the perks of being a mentee is you talk to me on the phone about your trucking situations and I help you. That's it. Your success is on you. It's not on me. I got people that's been in the program for 7 years. They work the program. Some people join, they don't work the program. It's just up to you. But you're brand new out the box, right? And you want to start your trucking business. And you listen to everybody that you gotta go get a newer truck, right? With a warranty. Let's throw that in there. With a warranty. So you go down, you go find you a 2024, still under factory warranty. Now I got a truck with factory warranties and shit, but I have good things to say about warranties and I got bad shit to say about warranties. It just is what it is, right? But so you get a 2024, you pay a crazy amount for it. You're paying crazy ass interest on it. Your payments are crazy high. And you're like, SoCal, it's okay because when it goes in the shop, it's under warranty. I've had, I want to say off the top of my head, 4 brand new trucks go in the shop at one time for over 3 months. Let's say I'm an owner operator and one of those trucks was my trucks. For 3 months, I'm making the truck payment, the insurance, all my authority bills, my house bills, paying for my wife, my kids, the dog and cat. For 3 months, 4 months, while it's in the shop. You can go to that dealership, whatever dealership it is. I don't give a fuck it is. Freightliner, Volvo, Peterbilt. It don't fucking matter. They don't give a fuck. And you can sit there and say, man, I'm an owner operator. I really need to get this truck out. I'm going broke. Sir, we're going to get to it when we get to it. Right now, we're waiting on the part. Sir, we're not in control when the parts get here. There's a back order. You see what I'm saying? You guys follow me? If you follow me, put a 1 in the chat. You go to get a slightly older truck. A 19 is a good year, right? You get a 19, the parts have been out forever. Even if it don't got a warranty, when it goes in the shop, it's going to come right back out. That truck that had warranty stayed in the shop for fucking 3 months. For 3 months. Just add how much money that I had to spend with that warranty. Let's see, the truck payment. I'll just make up some numbers. It's pretty reasonable. I'm sure it's higher today. We'll say $2,500 for the truck payment. We'll say $1,500 for the insurance. That's $4,000 times 3. That's $12,000. Plus you know, you got to pay for all your ELD, all the bullshit. Plus, you know, the reality is I had to go buy another truck because you think the driver's going to sit back for 3 or 4 months for the truck get out? No, he needs to go to work. So now I got to go buy another truck for him to drive until that truck gets out the shop. See how that shit goes? But my free warranty cost me probably about $20,000 and said and done. I'll say $20,000. That warranty cost me with the free warranty with the new truck. Now, you got a 2019 Freightliner goes in, and then you say, "Hey, man, the engine's fucked up." Sure, they can do that engine, get that thing in and out way faster than they fixed my truck. Probably for the same price of what I lost. And guess what? Now you got an engine, you rebuilt it, now you got a warranty. He was going to buy that 2019 for $12,000. You guys notice I didn't even ask him how many miles it has on it? $12,000. I don't give a fuck how many miles on it. What up, Green?
What's up?
I see you made old boy happy. I see what you put in Spanish right there, president. That's funny.
Yeah.
So, what up, Jerome? How you doing, buddy? And Jerome, I know you get tired of me saying this shit, but I do this, man, because people should learn from you, Jerome. You know what I'm saying? So, if you look at my YouTube channel, you see the blue 3D6 on my YouTube channel. It's on my thumbnail or whatever. That's his truck. That's Jerome's truck. Do me a favor, Jerome. Tell him how many years ago you bought that truck. Because he's still, unless something's changed, he's still driving it today. And I know I bring this shit up and you're like, God damn it, SoCal. But people should learn from you, bro, and understand. If you're still watching, tell them how many years you've had that truck. It's got a cat in it. I think that truck's a 2011, if I remember. But we'll wait for that. So what's up, Green?
Oh no, man. I'm just checking in, man. Was wondering what you was talking about.
Shit, talking about money, talking about business.
Yeah.
Were you here when I played that little piece of that video?
No. That's why I'm trying to figure out. Listen.
Well, it's on members only, but it'll be public right tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I got like three videos that I did, maybe 4. Let me see. Damn, I guess Drone, he checked in. He dipped. He's probably unloading or something. Let's see here. So I got a video coming out. Top 10 trucking companies in 2025. That's coming out. It's on members only. It'll be coming out. The one I'm telling you about is 5 new semi-trucks not to buy.
Okay.
Who made the chopping block? Right. And I know you guys have watched me play it twice already, but Green hasn't seen it, so we're gonna play it again.
All
Remember,
right.
when it's playing, it'll make you echo, I think, so be careful.
Okay. Let me mute then.
You're good. As long as you don't say nothing, you're good. There he is. Hang on before we get here. He bought that truck, a 2011 with a cat. He bought it from me. 5 years ago. He bought it from me. I appreciate you coming back for that, bro. 5 years ago, he paid cash for that truck. 5 years, a cash truck he got from me, and he's making money. Think about how much money he saved on a payment. Oh, you're saying bad advice on that 19? Oh, Todd says that's bad advice about getting that 2019 for 12 grand. He says that $12,000 Cascade's on his last leg. Who gives a fuck if it's on his last leg? What are you scared of, Todd? Hey, Todd, I respect your opinion, but I respectfully disagree with you, and that's all good. Some of you guys are scared of certain things, man. You guys want to spend the extra money, and that makes sense, man. Not everybody can be like everybody else. Check it out.
Some semi-trucks will make you a fortune. Others will break down before you even finish the route. Trucking keeps America's economy moving, but not every rig pulls its weight. Some cost you time, fuel, and sanity. So let's rank 5 semi-trucks you should never buy.
What's the first one, driver?
1. Freightliner
damn!
Cascadia. And here's where it starts to sting, because this one used to be king. The Freightliner Cascadia was once the pride of America's highways, a rig every fleet dreamed of owning. But somewhere along the way, it fell from grace. Drivers today say the newer models are a nightmare to keep running. The emission systems, constant failures. DEF sensors keep tripping errors. The powertrain feels sluggish even when the load is light. And those glowing check engine lights, they've practically become part of the dashboard design. You'd expect a smooth, commanding ride from a truck of this legacy, right? Instead, the suspension feels stiff, and the cabin rattles like it's aged 10 years too soon. Freightliner tried to cut costs on materials, and every mile shows it. But the real wallet crusher is the maintenance. EGR and DPF systems fail more often than they should, and each repair can burn through thousands of dollars. The worst part? This isn't a one-off issue. Across fleets, downtime is becoming the norm. For a once reliable truck, the Cascadia
downtime is becoming the norm.
now stands as a warning. Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's dependable. Would you trust your business on that kind of gamble? 2.
Would you trust your business on that kind of a gamble? We're back, Green.
Yeah, I just took a trailer to the Volvo dealership to Tech, and they had the brand new Volvos sitting there, brand new ones. And I mean, it's a different design, but for like as a new truck, you know, I mean, I think it looks cool. I don't like the top, the cab and all that, but like the front end and the aerodynamic design, I mean, I like it, man. And I was telling the guy, I said, man, they really made a different, you know, truck this time around. And the guy was like, yeah, they're nice. He said, but he said exactly what that dude was talking in the video. He said, man, they can't keep them running. And, you know, that's the dealership. And it's always the same thing. Yeah, it's always the same thing. It's the emission systems and the electrical systems.
Big Rick says that $12,000 2019 Freightliner has 650,000 miles. I plan on running for a month and rebuild. I wouldn't even rebuild it yet. You're wasting money.
Yeah, I'd run it.
That thing's gonna last you, as long as you change the oil. That thing's gonna last you 1,000,000 miles, bro.
Yeah.
So from 650 to 1,000,000 miles, look how much money you can make.
That's right.
And don't sit back and try to make old Todd Packard understand. See, a lot of people, Big Rick, they're not going to understand. You can do the math. You can do whatever it is you want to do, bro, and they're not going to understand. They're not. They're not going to understand. It just doesn't matter what you do, bro. It's best we just move on from the conversation, Big Rick. He said, incorrect. The body is flawless. Maintenance records included. One owner. I spent weeks narrowing down to this truck. Scary money don't make none. Hey, Big Rick. Put it like this. If you don't buy it, let me know. I'll cash it. I'll go buy that bitch. I don't even need it, and I'll still go buy it. A $12,000 2019 with 650,000 miles for 12 G's. That's a no-brainer. Now, one thing I'll tell you, at 650, do the rods and mains. You hear me, Big Rick? Instead of rebuild the engine, do the rods and mains. Between 600,000 and 700,000, that's when the rods and mains need to be done. Do the rods and mains. And then after that, run it. All right, Todd. Yeah, 12,000 for a reason. You're gonna buy it and put another 4K to get it on the road. Spend that on a down payment for low miles. Are you, Todd? Are you the good brother? Are you? That dude sounds like the good brother. Is that the good brother, low key with a whole another name?
Hey,
oh, you know what's crazy? But YouTube changed everybody's name. You see the @ signs? So who is Todd Packard? I bet it could be the good brother. Is that you, good brother? Is that why we don't recognize you're here? Because the repo man is lurking. Oh, you already know, Jay Kenny. He certainly is. This truck has some smart issues, little blow by, but still running. Hell yeah.
Hey, I want to know what kind of low mile truck are you able to drop $4,000 on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking he's thinking the 12 grand. No, he's saying the 12 grand plus the 4 grand to get it on the road.
12, 13. Oh, so he's saying 16,000.
Yeah.
If he's thinking like that, I don't think he is. I think he's saying take the 4 grand, put that on a down payment. I could be wrong. But if he is, then he obviously doesn't know what he's saying, because you can't get a low mile truck. You're going to buy a low mile truck for $40,000 where? A newer truck? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man, show me. Show me that truck. Show me where that truck's at.
So here's the thing, right? What's considered a low mile truck? Who determines that? I'll tell you who. The banks.
That's right.
The banks say go find you a low mile truck. Okay, what's a low mile truck, Mr. Bank? Used to be 600,000 miles and below. Now they're getting so many back. I think now they want to see 300 to 400. But of like a year ago, it was 600,000 miles. So, Todd Packard, I think you're the good brother. But either way, I guess you're smarter than the banks.
When people say what he says, they show you that they really don't know what they're saying. They're telling you what they've heard somebody say, because it sounds good and it sounds like the right thing to do, but it's not. Because if you really think about it, when someone like that says that, when a fleet runs a truck, they run it up to in between 400,000 and 500,000 miles. And then they dump it on somebody else. So you think that you're getting a truck that, is low miles or whatever, the guy that says that comment, but you're really, you're gambling. You could win just as much as you could lose. And at least that guy with the 12,000, he limited his risk by only buying the truck for $12,000. He's gonna make more money than the person who gets the truck at 500,000 miles, because he already knows what he's got to do. The guy at 500, he doesn't know what he's got to do.
Let me do this, man. Let me see how much this guy backs up what he says.
Okay.
I want to see if you want to come on here and talk.
Yeah, come. I love to talk to guys like that. Come on, man. Come on.
Todd Packer, let's have a conversation. Bro. Come tell us how we're incorrect. I'm just curious. If you don't hit the link, man, then we ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Right.
Big Rick says, I'm a one truck operator. I'm not looking to finance debt. I'm looking for profit invest. And you know what? You're on the right channel, listening to the right person, because that's what it's all about. I understand some people. Do I have trucks financed? Yeah. Do I have cash trucks? Yes. Right. So when I talk to you guys about a lot of things, it's from experience, not from what I watched on YouTube. Right.
Right.
And the reality is the biggest amount of profit you get from the truck is after it's paid for, after it's paid off. So if you're making payments, you see your biggest return once the truck is paid off. So if you want to see the most return right now, what do? You cash the truck out, Because guess what? Now you don't have the payment, so now you get the most of your return right now from the beginning.
Right. And let's explain to the person that said that comment. It's like this. You buy that truck for 4 years, low mile truck. Let's say you get it for $70,000. Okay? Because you're gonna get it. I'll give it to you for 60. Let's say you spent 60. Okay. You paid it for 4 years. In 4 years, the guy with 12 who made the $12,000 investment, he'll probably at the very most he'll have to drop maybe $30,000 on that truck to get it in a better condition than the low mileage truck at 60. So now he's at 45. Yeah, 30,000.
I don't know. He's got 650 on that, man. So 500,000 miles is the most expensive part to own any truck, even if you're making payments, because that's when fan clutches go out, air compressors, all the bullshit. But
right, that's what I'm saying. This guy, he's at 30 grand, right? If he has to put that in over 4 years at the exact same time frame as that guy, because that guy's gonna have to do the same maintenance, fan belts, air compressor, or not even air compressor, air dryer. He's gonna have to do the same thing. Brakes, tires, oil changes. They're gonna both be doing the same thing. But dude's gonna be at $45,000. The other dude's at 60 plus what he had to put in.
You can talk because I don't have no audio with this. Hey, remember how these trucks? Remember they sold these fuckers at the auction?
You asking
They're asking 245. Yeah. Remember I went to Arizona to the auction and we were hauling these crazy trucks. This is the company we had the contract for, and they went out of business. So I forgot what company it was. Trucks? Yeah, hydrogen and electric. Okay, yeah. So at their facility, I forgot what company it was. They took over the facility, and then they did a whole auction and auctioned off all their trucks. And they were in different stages, bro. Like some they just made cabs for them. Some was completed. Some didn't have batteries. Some didn't have wire. You know what I mean? They're in all different stages, being built. And when they went out of business, it's like turn off the light switch, and they just sold everything as it was, as it said. Apparently, this guy didn't see the auction. Either that, or he got it from the auction. And now he's trying to make a whole lot of money, $245,000.
Yeah.
Look how cheap these trucks are. $7,000 for a 2012.
Yeah.
This one's got 500,000 miles on it, bro.
Wow.
521,000 miles for $7,000 in Oakland.
What kind of truck is that?
Peterbilt 386, 2012.
Okay. Well, yeah, he's in California, so he can't run it. That's why. Yeah.
No, you can still run this one.
A 12?
Yep. Because you need a 2010 or newer engine. But what he's doing, if he's in Oakland, he's probably running the ports. And the ports, you need to be a 14 or newer.
Right. Okay. Well,
now, I don't know about Oakland ports, but
no, they're the same as LA, Long Beach. They're the same.
But yeah, $7,000, 500,000 miles on it. I guess that guy Todd disappeared.
Yeah.
Maybe
and just like always, man. Man, I'm open for discussion, man. You know what I mean? Let's talk about this because, I don't talk from watching videos. I talk from what I've done, my own experiences. So, I know.
This is a 17 with 373,000 miles for $7,000 in Oakland. Same place, Oakland. I don't know if you guys know, but in Oakland, these drivers in Oakland, they're hurting bad out there, bro. Bad. Look at this. 373,000 miles, bro.
Wow.
For $7,000.
Jeez. And what year is that one?
17.
Dang. What? 2017?
Oh shit. I had my sound off and my driver was trying to hit me up. God damn it, man. Damn. See, that's what happens, man.
That's what happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at that. That shit's crazy. Yeah. You got to bear with me a little bit, guys. I got to do some trucking stuff real quick.
You know, like when you were talking about that, those trucks were in all different phases, right?
Yeah.
You know, as far as the build process, you know, I'm I'm older, right? And so I remember in 1986, 87, 88, 89, 86 through 91, 92. Okay. And I'm not no mechanic. Okay. But I remember those engines in the cars. Remember when they transferred over from carburetor to electronic, or what is it, to electronic?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah,
You know,
fire or some shit.
yeah. So when you look at those cars, a lot of those engines are garbage because they were in the transition period. Diesels are no different. Diesel engines are no different. There's a transition period.
Well, what kills a lot of this shit is not even really the engine too much. It's the bullshit around it that's suffocating it.
Right. Well, that's the transition. That's what that guy say. The EGRs, the DPFs, all that system. That whole system was
Yeah, every year
flawed
they
from the
change the
gate.
shit. They try to make it. They try to make it better.
Right. It's
E-Rock says,
flawed.
"What website is that?" That's Facebook Marketplace, bro. What I always talk about. Facebook Marketplace.
He's ready to go pull the trigger. He said, "Man, I'm gonna go grab one. Where's that truck at? I want that truck." Hey, I'm shocked. 2017 going for. Did you say a 2017 going for $7,000?
That's what that says. See, the whole thing. What I'm trying to explain to you guys, man. Trucking and trucks and everything just it's crazy right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your shit is worth more, but to who? Right? It's only worth as much as somebody can pay for it. Once a bank can't finance something, now it's only worth what somebody's now it's only worth what somebody can pay for it. It's only worth as much as what cash somebody has in hand. And most drivers don't have a lot of cash in hand. So what does that do to the used prices on the trucks that the banks don't want to put loans on?
Mm-hmm.
They go cheap. They go cheap. And yeah, it's crazy, man, but I mean it's bound to happen.
It's bound to happen. That's the market writing itself. That's the people that jumped in when it was, you know what I mean, when they thought it was great,
Mm-hmm.
and now they got smacked, and they say, "All right, man."
Yeah, I'm just doing paperwork. It's my bad. Hang on, I'm almost done.
Right, right.
Almost done, people. Yeah, so yeah, $7,000, bro.
Wow.
Here's a 14 for $11,000. You know, here's a 2020 for 18. They had a Volvo here for cheap too. A 2018 Volvo for $9,000.
There you go for the Bovises. There you go.
They done took the rims and tires off the back and everything.
The Bovises.
Yep. It's like this, right? Here's a 2016 Freightliner for $10,000. 755,000 miles. I already told you I paid 28 for the one at the auction that I got some years ago, with 800 something thousand miles. But here's the thing too. Do you think I would sell my 16 for fucking $10,000? Fuck no. Why? Because I can make more money than that running the truck than selling the truck. I'm not in the market to be selling trucks. I'm in the market to put them on the road and make me money. Look at the risk factor, guys. You got a $10,000 truck. That thing will last you at least some years. Even if you guys cleared 50 cents a mile being an owner operator, right? You can do 200,000 miles at least on this truck. That's $100,000.
That's right.
It'll cost you high most 20 grand to rebuild it. You just made as a company driver for your own business $80,000 minus, $80,000. So, I mean, damn, where are you doing that as company?
Right.
Just do the numbers, people. Just do the numbers.
Do the math. That's right. The subject you didn't want to do in school.
Oh, I liked math in school. I didn't like doing English. I hated English. Math, I was all about math. Run it. Shit. Trying to get this done. I didn't know it was so late already. God damn it. Dang it. Didn't show up good. Is that 386 still available? I'm doing paperwork, but let me go back. Let me see if he's got a phone number. No, I mean I don't know if it's available, but I don't know what happened to him. I'm thinking he had local plates. I don't know. It doesn't have a phone number. Yeah, driver, this is the part of the morning when I got to do paperwork and I got to pay attention so I don't screw it up. Well, Freud would be like, God dang it, man. You messed this up right here. Oh, my bad. I got to do some double the work. Oh, my bad. I'm almost done. And I'll keep saying that, but yeah, hell yeah, it's a good deal, bro. Hell yeah, it's a good deal. I know this old boy's not talking no more. That Todd dude. As soon as I said I think you're the good brother, he took off, bro. That's crazy.
I was hoping he would come on and have some discourse.
And there's nothing wrong. Look, guys, if you guys disagree, you can get on here and tell me that, hey, it's okay, I disagree. We're not gonna sit here and just, knock your head off and shit. Like, I get it.
Well, yeah, you could disagree, but tell me why you disagree and show me. I'm gonna tell you guys. Like one time, I was gonna go buy this Kenworth T660 out there in San Diego. It was it had the big super sleeper on it. Well, not super sleeper, but it had that 70-inch with the couch in it in the back. Okay, it was a T660. When I got there, it was sold. So dude was trying to sell me another Kenworth that had the pack car in it. Okay, and I know you guys have already heard the pack car and this and that and what. So I was talking to the sales guy. He says, "Hey man, why don't you want to buy this truck with the pack car?" And I told him why. I gave him my reasons. And he said, "Well," he goes, "to me," and this is what the sales guy told me. He said, "To me," he said, "I would rather buy the truck at $10,000 less and save money." Okay, now when you first hear that, that sounds like that makes sense, right? Yeah. Who doesn't want to save $10,000? Right? And the average guy that comes and buys a truck, he doesn't know, or not the average, just somebody that doesn't know, right? He doesn't know what that guy's saying. So the guy's telling me that he has a fleet of trucks with pack car motors in them, and he's saved, and he tells me all about the savings, right? Okay, so upon talking to him, I come to find out he's what are those guys that work on computers and stuff. He's a not electric engineer, but he's a software engineer, right? He's a software engineer. He's a software engineer. He was able to work on those pack cars himself. So I told him, I said, okay. I said, I'll buy the truck with the pack car, because I went down there to go buy the 660, and it had a Cummins. It had high miles, but it had an APU unit on it, so it had low hours. The dude, I said, hey, I said, I'll buy this truck. I said, but I want you to be my mechanic. And he said, oh no, man, once you go, you're on your own. I said, exactly. That's why I won't buy it, because it sounds like the right thing to do, right? You're going to save 10 grand, but you really don't save 10 grand. They're going to make it up at the dealership for that pack car motor that's got to go right back to pack car.
That's a fact.
So sometimes people will tell you, oh, that truck's on its last leg, because it sounds like it is. But, someone like me, oh no, I already know what that truck, how many miles that truck can go.
Here's what I want to ask, right? I'm still doing paperwork, but here's what I want to ask. Everybody watching me right now, we got 55 people bouncing around, or however many it is. I don't care if it's your truck, company truck, whatever. Do me a favor. Can everybody do me a big, huge favor and text on the comments how many miles your truck has?
Right.
Can we just do that? If you have 500,000, but 500K. You got 600,000, but 600K. Let's just see where we're at with things. Since a truck with 600,000 miles is a beater, I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want, if you guys all can, put your mileage on the comments. Maybe this guy can learn something. Apparently, he's telling my dude that truck's on its last leg. And put the engine. You want to put the engine? Put the engine too. That's cool too. This is a learning channel, guys. This ain't about me. This is about all you guys watching. What I'd rather see is you guys learn from one another, not just from me. All right, my first phase of paperwork is done.
Yeah.
I got a text for it.
So upon having the other conversation with the guy, right, as the conversation continues to go, because he's a salesman, right? So we start discussing the differences between pack car and Cummins. And he said a lot of things. He was telling me a lot of things about the pack car that I didn't know, and honestly didn't really care to want to know. But I'm having conversation with the dude, so I'm letting him tell me. He's telling me what he's telling me, right? But I'm gonna tell you, I did learn something from him. I learned about oil. Okay. What I learned about oil is, I'm just going to use the 3 brands that are out there. You got Rotella, Shell Rotella, you got Dello, and then you got Delvac, right? DELVAC. All 3 of these oils, they're the top market. Yeah, there's Valvoline, and probably in your area there's going to be something else that's out there. But those are one of the 3 top brands, right? Dello, Rotella, and Delvac. One thing that I've always known, I've always used Shell Rotella. And the reason why, and see, this is why I would want to talk to Todd Packer, right? Because, don't just tell me.
He's back.
Well, jump on, man. Let's talk. Get on, man. Let's talk. Let's talk about this. Because, I'm not just going to tell you, oh, this is a bad thing or a good thing. I'm going to tell you why it is. Why is it a good thing and a bad thing? So getting back to the oils, right? Shell Rotella has, I don't know if it still does today, but a while back, it had, because now you got the T4, there was the T2, you know what I mean? You got all these different tiers, right? Right? Okay. Shell Rotella used to have the highest level of zinc, the mineral zinc, Z-I-N-C, inside of that oil. It had more zinc in it than Delo and Delvac. Now, somebody who knows engines is going to know what the significance of zinc is in your oil. Now, zinc is a mineral. I don't know if it's a heavy metal.
We're talking way over people's heads again, right?
Is that what I do, man? Yes, is that bro. What I do? I get. The
only one you're talking over their head is Narc, because he's a full blown mechanic, right here.
Right. What did he say? Did he say
you're gonna lose them, and they're gonna be like, "Fuck this shit." You're gonna be bouncing out to go look at some cartoons or some shit, bro. Come on.
Oh shoot, cartoons. They're gonna go look for Looney Tunes.
But so you're right what you're saying. I know where you're going. We've had this conversation before.
Right.
Guys,
right.
I mean,
in the conversation.
You got Todd saying in 700,000 miles they're a bomb. So I mean, finish up. But yeah.
Right. Because this is the difference between somebody telling you something that sounds, legit, but it's really not legit. And if you don't know, you're not gonna know what they're saying. And so I'm having the conversation with the software engineer who is a salesman who sells trucks, right? So he's an accomplished individual. He's not just some dude, sitting somewhere having a crazy conversation. He's got some legitimacy to him, right? And I gotta make sure I don't miss my exit. So, here it is right here. So he says, hey man, he goes, what oil do you use? And I told him, Shell Rotella. And he said, I bet you have your check engine light on your truck. And I said, yeah, man, it stays on. I said, I can't get that thing to turn off.
Hello? Did we lose you, Green?
To 2020. Okay, this was a while back.
We lost you for a minute. It had
been before that. Oh, you did?
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay. So this is
last thing we heard was the guy said, "Is your check engine light on?" And you said, "Yeah, my check engine light's on."
Right. Okay. So this was when we were dealing with the 2010s to the 2015s. I would put it like that. So remember what I said earlier when I was saying that these engines are in transition. They're designing these components, right? So the guy says, he told me exactly what I just shared with you guys, that the Shell Rotella had a higher level of the minerals, and because these systems are designed to use the oils that don't have those high levels, because if you look at when you buy a Cummins or you buy a truck,
but the reality is the Rotella was made for cats, in the beginning.
What's that?
Like the 304.6Es. That's when everybody wanted the Rotella with the cats. But yeah, go ahead, Bubba. Well, you're right what you're saying, but yeah.
Right. And did you know that the Caterpillar motors, our engines had a zinc rods inside of the blocks that were designed to dissolve through time? Because that's why I said anybody who's a mechanic, they'll tell you, they'll verify this stuff. They know this. But somebody who doesn't know this, and this ain't about, I know more than you. This is what we're saying is when you hear somebody say something and they can't tell you why it is a good or a bad thing, I just can't listen to them, man. So, and I want to hear, what is
really quick,
why is it?
Well, let me shut that down because he's a straight troll. But I want to say Welcome to the live, good brother. Welcome to the live, good brother.
Welcome. Welcome.
And look, and good brother's got some shit he wants to get off his chest. Is in the comments about
of course
oil
he
changes.
does.
But before I do that,
yeah,
let me go back up to the mileage and finish up what I was doing.
okay.
So PGB's got 550 on his truck. New Age has 453,000. Shadow's got 633,000 on a pack car. Mike's got 227. Mr. Misunderstood has 700,000 miles. You know, this one's got 1.6 million on a W9 and 350 on the Pete. So I mean, so what you're and here's the thing too, right? Why are you even doing this? Because I just found out this guy's a whole troll, bro. I'm not gonna block him. We'll let him stay for entertainment. But he says, I listened to my friend Trucker Todd. He leased a Kenworth and went out of business because of a turn signal. So right then there, I appreciate you letting me know, man. You're just coming in here having a good time, man. So I get it, man. I get it. What up, Josh? Howdy, y'all. Hit the like button, show attendance. Man, they should know this shit, man. What the hell's wrong with everybody? But yeah, Green. So yeah. But anyway, the good brother wants you to know, as long as you follow the recommendations of the oil change, you should be okay, man. You should be okay. It'll last you forever. So Alaska says it had a rebuild done at 700,000 by a previous owner. I turned it up at 600 horsepower and drove the crap out of her years till it went down. 2008 CM 871. Oh yeah. 640,000 on the DD15. Yep. So yeah, man. I think we lost Green again. He lost service. I'm gonna go back on the bottom. I definitely agree. Well, we're glad to see you in here, there, good brother, man. We don't see you in here, good brother. I'm letting you know. You know, we get worried about you, man. We're all family over here, good brother. We're all family. You know, Josh was in here not too long ago, the other day. Yeah. Overall, one of the best engines in my opinion, besides Cat. Is which one? Cummins? Yeah. Look, check this out, people. Check this out. I don't know what. So the new trucks right now. So my 2022 has the 5th gen DD15. So he says, SoCal, I'm not even making it up. He lost a truck because of a turn signal. All right, bro. If that's truly the case, Todd Packer, then I apologize for saying you're trolling us. If this motherfucker really went, I don't know Trucker Todd, but if he really went out of business because of turn signal, and fuck it then. It is what it is. What can I say, man? Tell him I'll buy the truck.
Yeah, man. Hey, for a turn signal, like let's tell him to come on here and let's hear his story.
No, I do not want Trucker Todd up here.
Oh, is he a real person?
Oh no, Trucker Todd. I don't watch him, but because Narc puts him on his channel, and so I know who Trucker Todd is. But I'm not. I don't want. I mean, nothing against you, Trucker Todd. I don't want you over here, bro.
Okay.
You'll lose fucking brain cells, bro. I am not fucking around. Look. It's like trading cards, right? I'll take Josh and the good brother all day long over the Trucker Todds in the world. I'm just saying. Narc can validate. Hey, Todd, I'll call Narc on the phone right now and really validate that shit. I don't think so. God dang, here I go. Hang on. Let's hear the stupid story. I don't know why we're talking about that dude on here, but let me see. Narc, if you can hear me, call my phone real quick, bro. Faster than me trying to find it in the phone book. I don't even know if he can talk.
Yeah, you got to clean up on aisle 5.
Where does it say that at? That's in the comments? Let me see here. Like, I'm about to change your name in my phone, man. I don't know what I have you under my phone. Fuck. Let me see. When was the last time you text me? I have so many mics on my phone, I have to put other things to know who it is. Oh, okay, there you are. Hey, I got something in my comments. Todd Packard. Not sure if he's a troll or is a real person. He says to call you and ask you about Trucker Todd, about him going out of business because a turn signal went out.
Yeah, that's 2 years ago. Yeah, that did happen. That's a real fact. But that's not actually why he went out of business. He went out of business because he was I mean, unless he's talking about something that just happened. But 2 years ago, Todd had at Kenworth. Am I on your show?
Yeah, they can hear you. You're on the mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine because I was in the break room. So yeah. So if he's in your comments, ask him if he's talking about the fresh something new because I ain't followed that dude in a while. But 2 years ago, for anybody that knows anything about Todd, is he quit. He got fired from Swift for sending a racially blurred email to his driver manager, his driver manager Swift. And at the time, he was the number three referral receiver at Swift at $1,500 a pop, right? So imagine how much free $1,500 that was for his Swift. So anyways, he got fired from Swift. He went and worked for a company, and he bought a old Hirschbach truck out of a company out of Iowa. I can't remember the name of this, that buys the Hirschbach trucks and resells them. It was a black Kenworth P680.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be under warranty. Had a Packard engine in it. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it had a Packard engine in it. Supposed to be under warranty. Todd couldn't make the payments. Had a after treatment issue. A bunch of lighting issues, and they came and repoed the truck. So technically, it was because of a turn signal. Now something new happened. I don't know, but that was a statement. He did that all live on YouTube. I bet it's still on his page.
I'm not putting that dude on my channel. Fuck that. We'll lose brain cells.
Oh, Trucker Todd?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. He's do you not know who he is?
I only know from your
Jason
channel
2.0.
because you play this shit on your channel, so I've seen him. But other than that, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, he's Jason. He's like a slower version of Jason, like referral getting, companies. This company's the best company. They never got a paycheck from them, and then he's there for 3 weeks and goes to work.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is.
What?
Hey, while we're in here to do something positive, since you guys are talking mechanical stuff, happens to the best of us. Service truck went in full D rate yesterday on the way out of Indy to Terre Haute.
Whose truck?
My truck, my service truck, right?
Yeah.
My mechanic, big service truck.
Yeah.
For coolant or depth freezing up because I wasn't paying attention to my temperature and my depth system, which I know most semis don't have, but our service trucks have it.
They don't have heater hoses for the depth?
We do, but I had either had some kind of failure. We think we had a pitch line or something, but I mean I hadn't really been paying attention to it, so never had that issue. I have an older service truck. We're digging into it now, but it's been in the 20s every night right here for a week and a half, and it's been barely above freezing. So check your after treatment system. My depth system froze up.
Yeah, I'm putting 2 brand new def lines on that truck I'm rebuilding. I'm putting 2 brand new def lines. Those lines cost almost $400 just for the lines because there's an upper and a lower. Yeah, so I'm replacing both of them.
Yeah, if you're bored and you want to go on Trucker Todd's, it's his channel called Trucker Todd or the Trucker Todd, I think. But go through his live feeds, and it would be October of like 2024 when he talks about the Black Kenworth. But I mean, he's lost 4 trucks and been at 8 companies since then. So.
Maybe I'll let you cover it and I'll go watch it. But
I'll look it up. There's a dude in my chat that is always on Trucker Todd, and even recently, because for anybody who doesn't know, which now I'm thinking about it, that dude might be talking about this most recent thing. Is Trucker Todd wrecked a truck in a ditch that he was leasing off a guy in Dallas and just called an Uber and left it in the ditch.
Oh
and
my God,
cash money.
Wow.
He's a YouTube guy because I kind of think cover it, but I pay attention to Cash Money Trucking or something. Dude actually has like a channel that has views on it, like somewhat. But yeah, he was releasing a truck off the dude. Dude leases trucks, 3 or 4 trucks to people, and put it in the ditch outside of Dallas. And Trucker Todd didn't have the money to fix it, so he left it in the ditch. And the dude, a record called the owner of the truck. I found out.
Wow, dude. Damn it.
Yeah, I heard that on it. You know what?
Hey, this guy on my channel, on my comment, Trucker Packard, is he a real person or is he a troll?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I saw him in there, heard you talking about him, but I've never seen him. But my guess is, because he's talking about Trucker Todd, is I know who he is, because there's a couple of dudes that are like always addicted to the Trucker Todd stuff.
Yeah, don't give it away on my channel, but yeah.
No, yeah, I'll text you.
Sounds good, bro.
That person's been missing for a minute, and now Trucker Todd's back. I mean, I'm back talking about him. So I'm sure I know who it is. Which, that's okay.
Cool, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Yep. Right. Thank you, bro.
Later.
Yep.
Wow.
You can't make this shit up, bro.
I'm just like, wow.
That's why my God. Bro, I'm all good on that, bro. Like,
oh, man.
This ain't that kind of channel, god dang it. Fucking what a shit show story that is.
Wow.
On the good news, good brother, congratulations, bro. Good brother made $1,500 now, not $1,000. He
all right, yeah.
Congratulations, good brother. Hey, over here, man, we congratulate. You know what I'm saying? We don't hate.
Yeah, come on.
So congratulations on
good
that,
brother.
Man. Congratulations on that, good brother. Let me see it go 1550 next week. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Maybe they don't deserve to be in trucking. Oh, where am I at with this? That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard.
They don't deserve.
I'm not going to make anyone feel bad today because I'm in a good mood. Hey, good brother, I'm glad you're in a good mood, bro.
Hey, man, me too, man.
Green, ain't you in a good mood, bro?
Man,
it's
me
Friday.
Too, man. Man.
It ain't Friday. What is today?
Hey, Wednesday.
Man. I fucked up. I thought it was Friday. Damn it.
Hey, man. Hey. No joke, man. I'm in a good mood too, man.
I'm in a good mood,
man.
So I don't know where the fuck we got knocked off track about yeah, that's crazy. This dude.
But I see what you're saying when I'm talking.
There's a guy in the ditch and fucking and Uber's home, bro. Like. I don't know about you, man. That's an ass beating.
When I was talking, I was telling my story. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
You know, they want to be over there, the wild E coyote chasing the roadrunner, you know, and it's like
that's crazy, bro.
It is.
Like I said, I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole on that. Like.
Nah,
I know better.
I wouldn't either. I mean, I have heard something crazy like that. That like when they would, like when you came to a stop with the pack car, apparently this was a thing because that when you would come to a stop and you would try to take off, that your truck would like die out on you or something like that, or it would stall, or hesitate, something like that, something weird like that. And what the guy found was that one of the, how everything gets routed into the ECU.
Yeah.
Well, one of the circuit breakers are.
We lost you again, bro. We lost you again. All right, he took. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna follow this Trucker Todd shit, man. This shit, I'm not doing that over here on this channel. We lost Green again. Oh, you're back, I think. Sound like you're back.
Oh yeah. All right.
I actually met Trucker Todd in person by accident. Yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, I'd probably sit in the truckers lounge and just listen to Trucker Todd tell his story.
Hey, well, look, Narc is about to cover him again, apparently. And if not, you can go to his channel. You didn't got to sit with him at the lounge and do his brain cells. He got a whole channel for that.
Hey, no.
Got a whole channel.
Yeah, you misunderstood me, man. You didn't catch the sarcasm, man.
Oh, I caught it, but I'm still blown away that he put a truck in a ditch and fucking left it there. And didn't even tell the owner didn't even tell the owner, bro. These people are just
that ain't right. Well, if he did that, and somebody put the comment saying that some of these guys don't deserve to be in trucking, I can put those two together. You know,
they need to sue his ass for that shit.
Yeah, you dump your truck in a ditch and don't tell nobody. Like, oh man.
And that record comes and gotta call you?
Man.
This truck is $4,000.
Man.
If
anybody's up in Ohio, man, it is freezing cold up here right now.
And when are you going to start driving your truck again? LOL. Which truck, good brother?
I thought he was. Hey man, he came up in here shooting now, pulling.
I tell you what, good brother. Triggers. I'll go to my yard and jump in 389, and I'll go for a drive now. I'll film and make a video for you.
He came up in here squeezing. He said, "That's enough. Enough of the." What good brother's saying is, you guys didn't catch. We didn't catch his sarcasm about he was in a good mood.
Hey, good brother. Hey, we're about to buy this motherfucker right here and put zero money into that motherfucker. We're about to drive it looking just like that. We're gonna go get a deal. Oh, not you, SoCal. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking to Green? You're talking to Green?
He's talking to me, bro. Yeah.
Oh,
touche, good brother.
You guys got a thing going on.
Start driving yours.
Oh, okay.
Because I've already driven a few of mine. When you start driving yours, I'll drive mine.
Yeah, I like this truck. Look at this, man. I want an old ass motherfucking truck. I want an old truck. And I'm gonna piss you guys off. I'm gonna get an old ass truck like this, and I'm gonna put 50,000. They want $2,000 for this one, but I don't want a dump truck. I'm gonna get a $2,000 backyard truck in the woods like this one, and I'm gonna put $50,000 in it. I'm gonna piss you guys off. Watch. I made $1,500 over Thanksgiving by not going home. There you go. There you go. People like Trucker Todd live their life least to least. I believe he had like 10 jobs in 2 years. Yeah, you can't fix stupid. I don't even know the guy, but I mean, look, you drive for a motherfucker and he live as you. First of all, you fucked up and put it in the ditch. Like that's dumb on you. And then you leave and don't even tell the owner of the company that his shit's in the ditch. Like I got zero respect for you, bro. Like so you're just stupid to me. Dub says I'm passing Ohio right now.
Hey, look at the good brother, bro. Look what he said.
You better not park next to me.
Oh man, shoot. Hey, he's feeling good. Remember what he said? It felt good. He felt good this morning.
I got so many people bugging me on that truck I got in the yard, bro.
Yeah, all right.
So this is Spanish. So I think it says send me the address, which is Mandimi su direction.
Oh, that's probably one of those guys that's going to take it back to Mexico. Hey, good brother, have you ever sold a truck to somebody who buys it, takes it, goes to Mexico? Have you ever done that, good brother?
All right, back on this. Guys, there's money on my phone, man. I'm sorry. I know you guys are going to have to hear this motherfucker go out, but damn, I got people trying to give me money. I got to hear that shit. All right, so yeah, look at this motherfucker, man. I'm gonna find me some. But I gotta find the right one. I gotta find the one that I want. Right? Like I don't really want a Kenworth. No offense to you, Kenworth folks. See, Green's a Kenworth guy. I'm a Peterbilt guy. We got a great friendship. You know what I'm saying? Likes the K Dubs. I like the Pete. You know what I'm saying?
K Dub.
Another lease driver that missed Thanksgiving. 72 Trucker says, I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I don't miss that weather at all.
Oh,
Dubs
yeah,
SoCal,
man.
you're gonna buy an old truck with a Detroit 2-stroke? Oh, that'd be nice, man. Shit, let me find one of those. That V8 2-stroke. Let me find that motherfucker, boy. I'll be happy as hell. Why would I do that? That's the good brother.
Distracted driver. Why would I do that?
1,500 to miss Thanksgiving with family. You can make that any day, all day of the week. So, mommy, daddy, 73. So that kind of looks like Joy Eyeglasses. Is this Joy Eyeglasses? Is this his wife? Who is this on this account, or is it a troll? I love the studio and the W9. No, same here, man. I mean, but yeah. Last I saw Green and you, SoCal, you had the green Sterling rental. Okay, so this is Joy Eyeglasses. How many accounts do you got, Joy? I thought you're called the weenie stand or the Franken. What? Is, okay, is you Joy? All right. What's up, Joy? What's up? I can't keep track of guys' accounts. Oh, you know what? Maybe because of the name change. Fuck, I don't fucking know. Josh has booked a 55 stop loading for. I can tell you guys some shit, but yeah. What if I can't tell you guys about rates and shit over here because yeah. All right, so let's see here. Speaking of Mexico, my boy sold his ProStar to a dude that says he converts day cabs to dump trucks and sells them in Mexico. Damn. I lost that account. How the fuck you lose that account, Joey? Green, he's his internet's fucking around. Oh man, look at that. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I was trying to put it on the road so these guys could see the winter wonderland, but they already know.
Yeah, Joey's in the comments. He said, "What's up, Joey?
What's up, man? What's up, Joe?
This is what I want right here. Look what's coming out of that exhaust. That's what the fuck I want.
You want black?
If I can't smell it, I'm not in the truck. I'm not. If I can't smell this shit, I'm not in the right truck.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Oh shit, $70, and he'll do a smog check.
Hey, so good brother, man. The reason why you want to do that, or the reason why you would do that, is because you already completed the task, and then you move on to the next task. But I understand you're still in the first task, so get at us when you get to the second task.
Hey, good brother says that causes cancer.
Oh man,
that does not cause cancer, bro. Who told you that? Black smoke does not cause cancer. I'll tell you what's going to cause cancer. That's that goddamn DPF filter cleaning itself out while you're in the truck with the windows down.
Oh man.
Here we go. I'm not really into red, but I don't give a fuck. Oh shit. Look at this truck. 2018 Freightliner, $15,000. Already got a rebuilt engine in it already. Damn it. Truck has no problems, runs very good. Brakes are good. I wish these motherfuckers would have fucking phone numbers though. This isn't Tracy. Fucking it had to be red though, god dang it. Fucking bullshit, bro. If that motherfucker was blue, I'd be taking me a little. I'd be going up to Tracy. Look at the tires. Man, this guy really took care of this thing. Wonder why he's selling it. Joey says, good thing is my wife's uncle is a diesel mechanic for the schools. I'm thinking we should be able to get financed by Aero Truck Sales. Not sure yet. 6 months from now, we got to see.
Man, is Aero still around? Oh no, that was Pride. Pride went out of business. All right.
I don't believe that. You don't believe what? No, this right here, yeah. I mean, this is what's really going on with these truck deals, guys. This is some real shit right here.
Yeah.
Another red one. Why is the red one's always cheap? $4,000 for this 14. Let's see. I want that. Okay. Well, this one's not old enough, man. But I'll do a cab. I need an older one though. This one's too new. A 94. I want an older one. If I get a cab over, I want like an early 80s. Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Look at this one. 2021 Kenworth for $8,000.
That's got to be the down payment.
Nope. Looking for a driver.
That's got to be the down payment.
No, they're looking for a driver. It says. I guess the driver's gonna make that in a month or some shit. They're looking for a driver.
Oh yeah.
Look at you guys, man. I'm screen recording Josh driving distracted. Why you guys bug Josh? Leave that man alone. Let that man make his money. But I didn't know $15K for a U.S. Express truck. We might need to get with you with the mentor program. I ain't ever even thought of buying a truck. You know how to do it, Joey. But make sure you get the right truck. Hey, the right truck or the wrong. Ooh, look at this cab over. Well, they got something wrong because that sure the fuck ain't a 2025 389. Oh, wait, they got different trucks. The fuck? Oh, okay. This is a polishing ad. Man, see, you just never know what the fuck you're looking into.
That's a cool looking little cab over, man. Shoot.
Yeah, but they're just showing about polishing and shit. Let's see. Let me see if we can find a cab over. You know, I have to look in Dallas, Texas, right?
I
put a cab over. They ain't got shit on this fucking thing. Okay, let's go to Dallas, Texas. It's always where I find all the good trucks. We found one, but I don't want an international. Yeah, that one looks kind of. I don't want that one. Hello, folks. I have an 84 International Eagle cab over. It's got a 350 Cummins in it with a 13-speed tranny. It got a oversized turbo, Jake straight, out exhaust, clean interior. She runs good and looks for a new home.
I don't want a cab over, man. Hell no. They look cool.
I don't want an international one. I want one for the parade or something. I want an old ass truck.
Nah, not me, man.
I just want an old ass truck to build it for the parade.
I'm straight, man. I'm straight. I want a lease. I want a brand new spanking.
Hey, I might go get this motherfucker. It's got a cat in it.
I want to pay $8,000 a month for a truck, bro. You just don't understand. Do you know how much money I can make?
God damn. That one needs way too much work, though. Fuck, it's missing everything. It's even missing the goddamn fuel tanks. They are not playing. They stripped the fuck out of that. I can't even look at it. Let's see. Good brother says, hey, Jay Kinney. Is it illegal to run a glider kit in California? No, it's not illegal. It's illegal to sell them and buy them in California, but not to run them. Have you ever tried Lee SoCal? That's undisclosed information. What's wrong with that $4,000 truck? Which $4,000 truck?
Oh, man.
Cab over is a smooth ride. You know
no, man. Come on, man. We want to know, man. You ever done a lease, man?
I put out what I need to put out. I'm trying to find a truck. We are not talking about no trucker Todd shit no more. We done detoured my whole live stream over the trucker Todd where I done forgot what I was even talking about. Now we're talking about truck.
Hey, man. We want to know how good that lease life is, man. Come on. It's big game, man.
Brother, what I need to know, man, is have you ever bought a truck before?
Nah, man.
Don't pull me on the carpet. Here's a 77 Freightliner with a 400 big cam. That's a good engine.
Wait a minute. What was that? A 77?
Yeah.
Wow. 77.
MQC, was that when I was looking in California, or was that on this page? This is a 77. What do you mean? I just showed you a 73 a minute ago. How do people want? Oh, these people, man.
What's even more crazy is that cab over, right? those brand new electric trucks, they use that same, you know, design to build them. And yeah, that's crazy.
I gotta go take that day cab and go get it washed. I'm just feeling lazy today, man. I just want one day to just play the Xbox. That's it. It's not too much to ask. Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna have to fucking mute this bitch again. You know, this load alert shit keeps sending me loads and shit. Like, look at these loads, look at these loads, look at these loads. Like, I don't even know how I even got put in their system. I don't know. There's a couple of trucks back. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Why would I be dumb to go buy a truck without a warranty? What? Why would I be dumb to go buy a truck without a warranty? Yeah. No, go buy a truck with a warranty, good brother. Shit. $1,000 a week you make, man. Go buy one with a warranty. I can show you some. Go buy one with a warranty. But the reality is, warranty ain't worth shit. I just talked about that shit earlier. I mean, it's good to have it.
Ah, man, no, man. You're telling him the wrong way, man. He needs to go with the full maintenance lease.
I ain't telling him to do shit. What you doing, good brother?
You need to go with the full maintenance lease. Go with the full maintenance lease.
Look at this cab over. This motherfucker is clean.
That way you don't warranty, everything's in it, your oil changes, hell, your tire rotations, everything. Bro, all you got to do is mash on the pedal and go down the road.
Can you not see my screen?
I can see it.
Look at that color of this thing. Let me start it over.
That's nice. That's like I said, they look cool. I like the way they look, but I don't want to drive one.
Look at that. Damn. There it is. Now look at the color when the sun hits that shit.
Oh yeah.
It's like black in it. It looks like it's burnt like wood.
Yeah.
There's a 60
what
series
are they asking for that?
93. 90 grand.
What?
Yeah.
90 grand?
I ain't giving them no 90 grand, but it's cool to look at it.
Yeah. That's probably a show truck.
Why is TQO calling? Watch this shit. Hello?
Hey, how are you? This is Chris Quality.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Trucks available in Gardena, California for pickup there today.
What kind of trailer?
Flatbed or step deck.
And where's it going?
Goes to Wright, Wyoming.
Okay. And what's the weight on it and what's the rate on it?
It's 40,000 pounds of building materials. It's not pounds for 1,170 miles. We're looking at 28 on this, sir.
Yeah, I'm okay. How they doing it not palletized? It must be sacks or something. Super sacks.
Yeah, it must be. This here, yeah. It's one of those.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I appreciate the call, though.
No problem.
Thanks. See, I knew more than he knew, bro. Super sack. Oh yeah. I think that's what it is. Like, he can't call me with some bullshit on me. I already know better.
Oh man. Hey, mommy's daddy, somebody said.
That's Joey. That's Joey.
Oh, that's Joey.
Yeah.
He said, SoCal and Green, back in the day, you said it's the downtime, the warranty is good, but that downtime is lost money. For real, for real. You was paying attention, Joey. You was paying attention back then.
Yeah.
Has anything changed? Nothing has changed, man. You can try to protect yourself all you want, but that downtime multiplies what the cost of that breakdown.
Hey, if I was gonna be a hot shot guy, I'd go like this. If I was a hot shot guy, I'd go like this. This motherfucker's gotta pop out and everything, man. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? That's how I'd be rolling. Put the little 40-foot gooseneck in the back. Get it down the road.
Get it down the road.
Nowadays, the warranty needs a warranty. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. He's right, because before, in the beginning, the warranties would save you, but they done caught on to what breaks down. See, goes back to what we were talking about in the beginning, but I know it's over a lot of people's heads, is that everything was in transition. They didn't even know. Now they know. So they don't want a warranty. They want you to pay on top of your warranty for these other items.
Here we go. The fuck is this for? They'd make more money selling that motherfucker. They painted that bitch. We're gonna buy that. Oh shit, good brother. Look at this. Woo, good brother.
Oh, hey man. I thought you said you wasn't gonna troll him, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Man. I think the full maintenance lease. Hell, I can even direct you to a channel that'll instruct you on how to do it.
That's not because he don't talk about that no more. He changed up.
Wait a minute. He doesn't talk about that no more. And Joey just came online and told you guys that we used to talk about this stuff with conversation way back in the day, and the story hasn't changed. Come on, man. But dude makes videos and he changes up.
Oh yeah, he changed up.
He changed up. He ain't pushing the full maintenance lease, because I used to tell him back then, yeah, you do that full maintenance lease, and I'll tell you thank you for taking care of my truck while I buy it, because you done took care of all the maintenance for me.
When he decided to grow and be home, he put that burden on somebody else, and he went and got him a bought a truck for cheap as shit at the dealership for dirt cheap for a cheap ass payment, and had that at the house.
He did what now? Come on, nah. What happened to the full maintenance lease?
But the whole thing is, there's no videos like, hey, SoCal Green was right back in the day. Like, there's none of that.
You just got it right now. Joey just said it.
No, I know he did.
Nothing's changed.
Oh boy.
Nothing's changed. Well, yeah, because he's not gonna admit that stuff. But yeah, nothing's changed, man. Nothing's changed. But the date, Joey, nothing's changed.
I need a. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see here. Who are y'all talking about? It's not important, man. Who we're talking about, he ain't important. One of my members up in the building, man. What up, everyone? What's up, man? Mechanics went to work on clapped out. My mechanics don't give a fuck. Good clapped out truck, LOL.
Clapped out, man. That's some cold description, man, to say something.
Give a definition what clapped out is.
Yeah, man. Clapped out. Clapped out.
Look, this bitch is clean. This is a 2005. That is not a 2005. I mean, if it is, he updated the whole front end. Let me look at the doors. I guess it could be a 2005. He put a whole kind of different hood on it and headlights and all that shit. It's a short one though.
Man, I gotta get out of.
See, those are the lights I'm putting on my truck, but mine are nicer.
All right. I gotta get out of Ohio before the snow comes, man.
Yeah, there's snow everywhere, bro.
Oh, I apologize. Wait a minute. I'm not in Ohio. I'm in Michigan now, Detroit. I gotta get out of Michigan before the.
This will don't even put a price on the truck. I just need something that's gonna pop out and say, "Hey, man, buy me." Like I gotta have the vibe.
Oh, wait a minute. I get what Sosa, not Sammy, was saying. He's saying mechanics want to work on clapped out trucks.
Yeah, it's cash grabs.
Okay.
Just mocking Coach. No, I'm not talking about Coach. The guy we're talking about is not Coach. Yeah. Narc, you text me on the other number.
Hey, Big Rig Rick says Hot Shots already pissing truckers off at truck stops. Those pop outs will take up Tuesday. Hey man, that's for real, man.
Oh no shit. That's who that is?
I get mad.
Narc.
I get mad, man, when I pull up to the truck stop and I see some dude there in his truck, man. It's like, come on, man.
I don't know about you guys, man, but I appreciate these old ass, clapped out ass, pull next to me getting some fuel kind of trucks. I'm gonna go talk to that man. Hey, don't let California get away with all the smog and all the bullshit. You're gonna see me. You're gonna say, "God damn, SoCal's got like the oldest fucking fleet out." I'm gonna go find them, but 1960 fucking Peterbilt hoods, narrow nose and shit.
Oh man,
my driver's gonna hate my ass. They're gonna be like, "I don't know how to drive these fucking dual sticks." We better fucking figure it out, homie. Go drive a bus for Greyhound or something.
Dang, needle nose, huh? Butterfly hood.
Look at this one.
He said, man, they're going to be so old, you're going to have to put a crank in the front to get it going.
Dub said, Green, that's where I'm headed to.
Okay, Michigan?
I finally was about to stop at Tommy Burgers. Had a pickup in Dribble Valley a few weeks ago. It was fire. Yeah, Tommy
That's
Burgers.
Right. That's right. That's right, Joey.
Look at that, man. 2001. Oh, shit. He ran for Landstar. He still got the Landstar sticker on it. Look at the truck number, bro. 568,508 is the truck number.
Wow.
379 pre-E-log truck. Cat engine is super strong. 144 ARI sleeper. Truck runs great. Sleeper was stripped with intentions of remodel, but plans changed. Great opportunity to finish your way. Still have all the parts and trim pieces. Oh, fuck, it doesn't strip the whole inside of the sleeper, huh?
Hey, I kind of would rather it be that way too. That way I could put my own stuff in there.
But damn, he ain't gonna let us see the inside of that motherfucker? I mean, it's got a fresh cat in it, but...
Well, he said he stripped it.
Oh, and it's got a new transmission. Oh, there we go.
It's a nice sleeper.
Yeah, I want one for our light stuff. This is in Florida. Trucks gotten so damn cheap, man. Big Rick says 1960s. Damn, that's old as fuck. What's it run on, coal? Hell yeah, bro. Shit. Black coal, man. Black coal. You might as well just throw $100 bills in the fuel tank on that bitch, bro.
That's right. That's right. Hey, and don't start talking about fuel mileage. I don't want to hear it, man. You know what I mean?
That green.
I remember I pulled up in that 86 little C10 to the auto parts store, and the youngster comes out. He says, "Oh man, this is a bad truck, man. I love this truck. Oh man, this is a truck. It's cool, man. Yeah. What's the fuel mileage?" I almost fell out laughing so hard. What's the fuel mileage?
I'd make up some shit. Oh, this thing gets 80 miles a gallon. No, I don't. Then why the fuck you ask, bro? Who gives a fuck?
What's the fuel? I said, bro. I said, if you're looking at fuel mileage, this ain't what you want to drive right here. It ain't about fuel mileage.
Here you are right here, Green.
Uh-oh.
You are right here. Oh, fleet of them, bro. 2005s, W9s.
Ooh.
Or trade for a dump truck. Oh, shit. Do I know somebody with a dump truck? Look at that shit. Are you guys telling me seriously you guys would turn this shit down for a brand new truck with a warranty? I mean, look at this fucking truck. Are you guys serious right now? These cameras are bad as a motherfucker, boy.
Oh, he said
you'll be the coolest motherfucker on the truck stop. Look, here's what I'm looking for, guys. I'm looking for an old ass, clapped out, old shit, something older than your mom and dad. That gets like 2 fucking miles a gallon. I'm gonna go make some money at that motherfucker and show you.
He said, does it run on coal, man? Coal.
Yeah. That's why I told him. I said, hell yeah, coal, black coal. Shit.
Yeah, man. Hell. Tell him, man, you're looking for the one coal. Looking for the one that runs on steam.
Hey, look how dumb this shit looks.
Oh man.
This shit looks dumb as hell. They put a full grown fucking truck sleeper on this fucking little bitty ass truck. This looks dumb as fuck. Even the hole for the sleeper that goes in the big truck fucking is up here, and they had to fucking put some kind of bullshit up here to block it so the rain don't get in. These motherfuckers, man. Everybody wants to be a goddamn truck driver without buying the truck. Look how dumb that shit looks.
Oh damn. Let's see, can I get over? Oh man, I missed my off ramp, bro.
How in the hell did you do that?
Well, because we're not used to off ramps being on the left hand side.
Oh yeah, they only got a couple on the 5 freeway.
Yeah, I know.
So we're used to driving in Cali. We gotta stay on the right side of the fucking freeway, but in other states, man, you're all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. .303 transport. What the fuck? What happened to the top of that truck? Did someone take a bite out of that bitch? I've seen them where they miss the pieces, man, but shit, some of that shit's still fucking there, bro. One of my members up in the building. What up, Wicked? New trucks don't look cool like a Hurricane truck. Shit, my Hurricane truck looks cool. I just wish it was a different color, but it looks cool. My current driver ain't taking good care of it, but I mean, it is what it is. time is it? God damn, it's noon, man. What the fuck? Let's see. How long have I been on this? Oh, shit. Bro, I've been on this goddamn live 5 feet, almost 3 hours, bro. What the hell am I doing? And they got some Richard Brother auctions coming up too in LA and Arizona. Damn, look at this old ass car carrier. Fuck.
Wow.
What happened?
That old car carrier, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, here's a good question for you. This dude says, what's his name? Aaron something, man. I don't know what it says. Why do brand new trucks come with all that warranty if they never break down? That's a good question, man.
Here's a real good question. Why is it you go to these dealerships and they got the top line technology, fucking a whole bunch of bays and everything else, if their trucks don't break down?
Yeah.
You know what? Really quick, let me play this for you guys that just came in. A member only, but it'll be coming out. And here's my next question. What's the top 10 trucking companies? What's the top 10 trucking companies, guys? I got that video on members only. It's going to be coming out. Don't worry for all you guys that don't want to spend the money. It will be coming. Let's see. Can I show this page? Yeah, I think I can. I'm gonna play this one more time for the folks. So this one, did Prime make the cut? Top 10 trucking companies in America. That's on members only. 5 semi trucks, members only. This one just came out, I think, today. Trucking Schools in Trouble. There's 3,000 of them. That's public if you want to watch it. But once again, I'll give you a little sneak peek at this one again.
Just because I'm not posting about it doesn't mean I'm not working. Not all hustle is loud. I just like to move in silence and make moves in private.
Some semi-trucks will make you a fortune.
It's really good, brother.
Before you even finish the route. Trucking keeps America's economy. Others will break down.
Let me play this for you, big brother. Big brother, put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Watch this for you.
Some trucks will make you a fortune. Others will break down before you even finish the route. Trucking keeps America's economy moving, but not every rig pulls its weight. Some cost you time, fuel, and sanity. So let's rank 5 semi-trucks you should never buy. 1. Freightliner Cascadia.
Damn.
And here's where it starts to sting, because this one used to be king. The Freightliner Cascadia was once the pride of America's highways, a rig every fleet dreamed of owning. But somewhere along the way, it fell from grace. Drivers today say the newer models are a nightmare to keep running. The emission systems, constant failures. DEF sensors keep tripping errors. The powertrain feels sluggish even when the load is light. And those glowing check engine lights, they've practically become part of the dashboard design. You'd expect a smooth, commanding ride from a truck of this legacy, right? Instead, the suspension feels stiff, and the cabin rattles like it's aged 10 years too soon. Freightliner tried to cut costs on materials, and every mile shows it. But the real wallet crusher is the maintenance. EGR and DPF systems fail more often than they should, and each repair can burn through thousands of dollars. The worst part? This isn't a one-off issue. Across fleets, downtime is becoming the norm. For a once reliable truck, the Cascadia now stands as a warning. Just because it's popular doesn't mean it's dependable. Would you trust your business on that kind of gamble? 2.
Would you trust that? You see that, good brother? What truck are you driving, good brother?
Hey, man. I think, man, somebody was biased who made this video. Like, dang, he straight up said, would you trust? Man.
So let me ask you guys, let's just see who's right. What 5 trucks you think's on that list? You already saw the Freightliner, Cascadia, and then the other one you see is Mack. You know, what's the other 3? And I showed, oh fuck, I done showed you guys 3 of the trucks already. Yep, I showed you the Kenworth. Who's is Peterbilt on the list? What other trucks? And let me show you guys something. Let me show you a sneak peek of this other video. This I mean, when you guys looking for jobs, this is the shit you guys need to be watching. Let's see right here. Bro, I saw a Trucker Tay video. He is fuck.
Yeah. Watch the video because you try to ask me, I don't got no answers for you because I don't know. I don't know which company is the best.
Oh, talking about that?
Oh, what are you talking about? I thought you were talking about.
I was, but I saw that Trucking with Tay video. He's fucked, bro. He drove in a ditch or tried to make a turn and got stuck in the mud or some shit.
Oh shoot.
Here's another sneak peek, man. Don't trip. These videos are gonna come out public. I'm gonna release them. I just don't know when. Yeah. Right here. Did Prime make the cut? I'll give you guys a sneak peek.
Just because I'm not posting about it doesn't mean I'm not working. Not all.
Welcome to our in-depth review of the top 10 companies in America for 2025. The trucking industry is the backbone of...
No, the top 10 best companies in America 2025. Which one do you think it is? Supergoo is the best. They give me the tools I need to be successful.
U.S. economy.
Bro, I knew about Super Eagle and they had 300 trucks, bro. Think about that, Joey. I sat at the
Joey,
table
are you serious?
With the big guys over there. I sat at the table with the lawyers over there.
Are you serious, Joey? Super Eagle really taught you?
Freight and generating billions in revenue annually. These top companies exemplify innovation, reliability, and scale in a competitive landscape marked by supply chain challenges, electrification trends, and labor dynamics. Drawing from the latest rankings by Transport Topics, we'll explore each giant, highlighting their strengths, operations, and what makes them stand out. From parcel giants to freight haulers, let's dive into the leaders shaping America's roadways.
The leaders.
United
the first
Parcels.
one. Here we go. That's all you guys get. You only get the first one. There we go. They get the first one, driver. That's all they get.
Who was it?
UPS.
Oh, UPS. Okay.
Let's see. Wire fraud carriers, severe mandatory sentences. The favorite lease driver might be in a pinch soon. Jay, what are you talking about? What am I missing? Do I gotta call Chase Nader Jackson, ask him what the fuck I'm missing? He normally texts me this shit. I guess I'm behind. I don't know who I work for. I've checked in under 5 different company names this week. Damn. Well, guys, what do you want to tell everybody, Green? Shit, I've been on this bitch 3 hours, man. I gotta go have me some fun. I gotta go do something.
All right. Well, it's just
I gotta go to the
I'm
yard, start up some trucks, drive around the block, look cool for a bit. I don't know. Go get one wash.
well,
Fucking, I don't know, something.
it's just in time because I just got off on my exit, so I'm gonna go drop this trailer and then go pick up the next one.
Cool, Green. Appreciate you
All
jumping on.
right. Yeah, man.
So, guys, so make sure you guys subscribe, man. These videos are coming out, man. It's good to know this kind of shit. This ain't my opinion. This is what's out there. It's good to know what they think about the 2025 trucks, which 5 you do not want to buy in 20 or lease in 2025. 2025 on up. And then if you're looking for a job, don't you guys want to know that the best leading companies out there, you know, that's not going to go out of business? Is Hurricane on that list? Is Prime on that list? Is JB Hunt on that list? Is Swift and Knight on that list? Here's what I'm going to tell you. Some are on the list and some ain't. It's up to you guys. Old Dominican, here's another one. Are they on that list? You know?
You said Dominican. It's Dominion, man. Dominion.
Whatever the fuck that shit is. Dominion, yeah.
You
Dominion.
said Dominican.
I read it fast. I should have slowed up. I ain't paying attention. I'm trying to get out, man. I'm burnt. I already did too much today. But Old Dominion, anybody on that list? Is Eagle or Super Eagle on that list? Is getting what's some company names? FedEx, are they on that list? So think about it, man. Think about it. But I'm out of here, people, man. Be ready for those videos, man. Make sure you guys hit that bell and subscribe, man, so you can see them. Probably drop them tomorrow. At least one of them, maybe 2. Oh, there's the good brother. He says, "You seem like a hater, Green Lantern." What the?
Oh!
Yeah, I thought I was leaving, but I gotta wait a minute now.
Hey, good brother, man. Dang, good brother. Dang.
Who's he hating on?
Man. I know, man. Hey, good brother, man. I'm trying. I thought I was helping promotion here, man. Promotion. You know what I mean? Promotion. That's what I thought I was doing, good brother. You know, because, you know, hey, when I see you in the comments, man, you know, hey, I'm interested to see where you're at, man. See what you know what I mean? Where you're at in the business world. So
he says he's just being honest.
The good brother's just being honest.
That's what he says. Good brother says, "I'm just being honest."
Yeah, nah.
But who's he hating on, good brother? Who's he hating on?
Ain't no hate here, man. No
you
hate
feel he's
whatsoever.
Do you feel he's hating on you or something? Like, I haven't heard him say anything negative about nothing today.
Yeah, man.
What up, Slim Pack? Slime Pack? God, I can't read for shit today. So, good brother, is he hating on you, good brother? Who's he hating on, man?
Yeah. Is he okay? Yeah. Is he talking about when I was talking about the full maintenance lease? But isn't that what you present, good brother?
He says, so, I run hard every day with no complaints.
I thought I was an echo chamber. That's what I thought I was doing.
Hey, good brother, I gotta tell you this, bro. I'm gonna give you some props today. Okay, I'm gonna give you some props. I can't talk for shit, bro. I'm all fucked up. Dude, I can't talk for shit right now.
Some props.
Dude, I'm burned up. I'm telling you, I can't read. I can't talk. I'm fucked up. I'm drinking this goddamn Kool-Aid shit, man. It's got me all fucked up. It's too sweet or something. I'm gonna give you some fucking props, good brother. One thing about you, God damn it. one thing I noticed about you is this. I never hear you complain about your lease. I never hear you complain how much money you make or don't make. I don't hear you complain about where you're going. Like, there's a lot of lease people, man, that do a lot of complaining. You know what I'm saying? And so I always try to look fucking phone, bro. Like, serious, homie. Fuck it, bro. Hang on, man. So yeah, so anyway, back what I'm saying for the phone is catching on fire. You know, a lot of lease cats, man, they complain about a lot of shit, good brother. One thing about you, I gotta give you a props, bro. You hold it down. You don't ever complain about nothing. Not where you're going, not your deductions, not how much money you make, not your truck, nothing. And for that, I always try to look at some good in people, right? And for that, I gotta give you your props, bro. You know, I got, 1,000-mile a day lease drivers. What up, Ben? Hey, SoCal. How long did it take you to get your first direct customer after you got your first truck? Do you still have them now? Still have them today? Shit, we used to have Carpet for less, but he went under. But yeah, wasn't too long. I picked up this one customer when I almost got sued. Holland, you remember that, Green?
I do. I brought it up to you the other day.
Yeah, when I almost got sued and shit.
Yeah. What did you tell about the phone call when he called you?
Yeah. Hey, direct customers are cool, but they can not be cool too, man. So don't get so excited. Because I'm happy with my situation. I'm not driving anyone else's truck. Oh, that's what you're hating on, bro. Because you said talk to you when he's driving his own truck. Well, we lost Green Lantern again. Oh, there he is.
No. He's still with I just checked in right now. He's still with that same old. He beating the same old drum, huh?
No reason to something over a screwing when you like.
You're absolutely right, good brother. You are driving your own truck. You're absolutely correct. You're not driving the bank's truck. You're not driving your lease company's truck. You're driving your truck. You're absolutely correct, man.
You know, I can feed into this shit, but I was on my way out.
No, man, no. He's right, man. He's in his own rig. He's doing his own thing. He's going. Yeah, I gotta stop because it'll be misinterpreted like I'm hating on, and I'm not.
You better stop hating on my boy, Good Brother, man. Shit, Good Brother already said, man, he's gonna be in his truck. He's gonna run out here to Cali. After, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a sit down and have some steak. You eat steak, Good Brother?
Hey, man, I hope he does, man. That's yes.
I'm gonna get in my 1982. What they making 82? I'm gonna get in my 1982 Ford Pinto, and I'm gonna come pick you up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't mind being in the old ass trashy car, do you? Or you want to meet me there in that nice truck of yours? But it's all in fun, man. I'm out here, man. I'll hit you later, Green. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna go get into some shit. We lost him again. We don't think alike. Who don't think alike? Are you talking to me or Green Lantern again? You gotta let us know who you're talking to. I think you're talking to Green Lantern, but you talking about me? Come to Cali, bro. Come to come to Southern California.
Okay.
Steak lunch is on me, good brother. Steak is on me. Lobster tail, whatever it is you like, it's on me. You checked in there, Green?
Yeah, I just checked in right now.
All right.
Let's see.
Go get into some shit. Appreciate everybody, man. Hit the like button, show attendance on the way out. And good brother, I know you're typing, but I gotta go.
Yeah.
Till next time, guys.
All right, man. All right.